Bang, I fucked that up. Oh yes, yo, people. Good evening. Welcome back to Danny AFC TV. Yeah, I fucked up today. It was quite a calamitous fuck up today. Shouts out to the Acres. My biggest and deepest apologies for. Ow! I've just broke my knee. Wonderful. Ow, you bastard. Shouts out to Lee Acres. Mad apologies, bruv. Couple of dramas in the manor is the best I can actually sort of say to you, brother, without even trying to be a cold-hearted bastard. Some absolutely crazy drama. Fuck me. Crazy dramas in the manor. Guys, please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new, as I just dust down my microphone. Shout out to all the real ones. Let's hope some of them are coming in today. Man, 2-0 down, 3-2 up. Now, I can't lie, with a mad day today, I missed the game. I didn't only just miss the game, I mean, missing watch-alongs. I had a ticket for the game, so massive apologies to Lee Acres. I have not seen the goals. I'm watching it now. It's 2-2. I'm watching it on Sky Sports Premier League. Let me turn the sound down that touch. So you might get me a little bit on focus for a couple of minutes. I'm obviously now waiting for goal number 3 from the guy that's going to be out of contract at the end of the season, Reece Nelson. So, guys, do give me a minute to see this third goal, as today has been an absolute nutty day. And that is real talk. So, shouts out first of all, who's in the building? Hazard, what's good? There's a little reply from me. Absolutely huge win, bruvs. I don't believe I had a ticket for the game and didn't go. Emil Smith Rowe, some minutes, obviously, probably a little bit unintentional. Unfortunately, the squad player from Brighton is injured, Trossard, and Nketiah wasn't on the bench today, or obviously wasn't in the team. So he's got himself a little injury in training. Guys, I'm going to intently watch this until we score. Not sure what minute we're in now. I know we're right at the end. Let's party on the ball. This is my watch along for today. To the god himself, that is Saliba, wide right to Saka. Saka blowing to Martinelli. Corner ball, Arsenal. Shouts out to Hazard, my real one. Big up my manager, you know. You don't get that kind of performance from a Reece Nelson without elite management. Hazard, you think about these things. You type in it, you think, right, what am I going to say to Danny today? I tell you what, I need to shout this out. When are you going to start about buying? I'm waiting for you to start about buying. Should be the biggest hero since Hove has bred itself. But here's Vieira. We're going to talk about that. Was pathetic. We're going to talk about Fabio Vieira today. A couple of key points today. Nelson, new contract. I'm actually being serious. I don't know. Assist. I'm going to see a third goal in a minute. Is Vieira good enough for Arsenal, guys? I know we've spoke about this boy before. Started over the Highlander. Ben White's goal was about a year over the line. Caicedo, what is your thoughts? New contract. The closest I'm going to describe it to right about now is it's a Luis Suarez, even though we're going back a few years, style deal. We will give you what the F you want weekly, and we're probably going to put a transfer, a massive clause on your name. It won't be nothing out of reach. Or Caicedo, I'm pretty sure, wouldn't have signed this deal. It will come out in the next couple of days. What exactly has happened? My feeling is he'll have a release clause on his head. Feeling as a MF, I'm going to go with it's 95 mil. Because obviously he's got probably 5-6 years on his deal. Here goes Reece Nelson right now, though. Is this his moment? No. Oh, LD guard is wide. LD. Guys, please get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. I know what you meant, my brother. Good evening to Craig. Shouts out to you. Arsenal have got to stop conceding goals the way they are doing sooner rather than later. Our luck will run out. Bros, again, yes, we will look at that side of things today. 2-0 down. Obviously, if this is a better team, there's a couple of VAR cases today. I've just seen a handball there. Obviously, I didn't catch the game live. There's a handball there that I'm a bit disturbed about. There's apparently a couple that Arsenal players should have kind of remonstrated and argued with the referee a little piece more. We are conceding goals, mate. I'm actually not going to blame Saliba and Gabriel. I think there's more of a fullback problem, and it is particularly at right back, because that is the fourth talking point today. Right back, how big is this problem? Who could we sign to solve this problem? It's clearly a problem for me. I couldn't choose between Ben White and Tommy. Hold on. Gabriel's up. Whee, Internet's arms. I couldn't choose between buying George White and Tommy Yasu at right back right now. For the next game, I would slightly edge towards Ben White, I suppose, because he scored today. Tommy is looking shaky. I don't know what's wrong with Tommy. He's nervous. I don't know. I can almost hear Italian football calling him, I'm afraid to say. Emil Smith-Rowe has been linked with Turkey today. Galatasaray. But yes, good point, Craig. We are conceding goals, and some of them ain't too pretty. Craig, what do you... whilst you have a point, this is a football. It happens, mate. Can we focus on our elite mentality and belief today? We can go as well, because you know what, bros? Again, something that something that Arteta has clearly improved in this team at the moment. A year and a half ago, 2-0 down. We're dead and buried, mate. We're losing either 3-0, 4-0, or we're just keeping it at 2-0 and keeping it respectable. So, yes, I am going to agree with that. I've said that before. I'll say that again. Gemma, good evening. How is Cam? Sorry, none of you have got a start. I just decided to add that in. I don't know why. I'm more just waiting for the third goal, guys. Sorry. I can't believe I wasted a ticket. Lee Akers, I doubt he's going to be in this stream today. If he is in this stream today, he's an absolute hero. I have a feeling as an MF, Lee Akers ain't coming in this stream today. Bro, I'm sorry, man. I'm effing sorry. It wasn't planned, bruv. Like, when I sit you down and tell you the story, bruv, like, you know, like, I don't know, yeah. It's nuts. It's nuts. Shouts out to Big Teds. Sorry, guys, I'm so waiting for this third goal. But anyway, 4 talking points for the stream this evening. Nelson, new contract, yes or no? He is English. He does tick the foreign quota box, the English quota box. Is Vieira good enough for Arsenal, guys? Sassedo, what is your thoughts? My thoughts is it's a Luis Suarez type deal. It will be a release clause. Not nothing mad, 110 mil, no way. I reckon it's the regions of 80, 90 mil. I think they didn't want to receive 65s and 55 millions for him. They do want a proper record fee from him and Mintoma when the day comes. And yeah, that's my thoughts on Sassedo so far. I honestly believe he's probably signed something crazy. Yes, 200 grand a week or something. I'm not sure. 250 grand possibly. That's exactly what Suarez. It goes Eldegaard. Oh, Eldegaard on the byline, twisting and turning like a little G. Go on, my son. Nice. Finally, he's went to the box behind George White straight into Neto's hand. So sorry, guys. I have to catch this third goal. But sorry, as I said again, let me repeat myself. Nelson, new contract, yes or no? Ticks the English quota box. Is Vieira good enough for Arsenal? Sassedo thoughts. Has he signed like a 250 grand a week deal with the promise that he can leave at the end of the season? Then promises can soon get spun. Ask Harry Kane, Man City. And right back, how much of a problem is it for you guys? I think right back's a bit of a problem. Tommy Yasu was shaky. Ben White, thanks for the goal. I do believe a better team than Bournemouth today would have moved to him. But here goes Fabio Vieira, one of the talking points for tonight's stream. Here's Nelson out left now. Doubt he's going to score from there. I've got it in silence. Don't want the YouTube police to get in their feelings, obviously. Nelson with a low cross in. He definitely woke up the team when he come on today, Nelson. He must win the next ones before Jesus returns. Then I'll feel more confident. Indeed, bros. As I said, we needed 5 wins from 5 from just before the month of March. Obviously, we're not including Sporting CP next. Guys, I've got to get involved. I've got to let you know. The score predictions game is half out the window. WB's had some bad news. I've had a mad weekend. I don't know if WB's got the will to live to do it. If he has kept a note on the scores, I'll let you all know. I have got everyone's scores. Fabio Vieira is finding his way off the pitch. For the big man, Granit Xhaka. But next, guys, Fulham away, 3 points. Palace home, 3 points. 1st of April, Leeds home, 3 points. So that's 9 for 9. We'll look at Man City's fixtures also, see if there's any way where they're going to slip up. After that, though, guys, April becomes a bit of an MF. April the 9th, Liverpool away. 16th, West Ham away. 21st, Southampton at home. And then the 26th, Leicester away. 3 days later, Chelsea at home. 6 games in April, guys. That will be energy zapping. We've got a couple of injuries. I think there's an international break coming up soon. So could that actually help Arsenal's quest for glory here? We don't know exactly how long, or I don't personally know how long Eddie Nketiah or Trossard is out for. I feel okay with the Trossard bit. Yes, Emil Smith-Rowe is here. He is a Highlander. And if he is going to have any any kind of future at Arsenal, he's got to start waking up. He has got the number 10 shirt. He has to start getting in performances and minutes now. That's the only, not blessing, but that's the only good thing that can come out of this Trossard injury. As for replacing Nketiah, well, hopefully, Jesus is training. He's training properly again, from what I hear. I've seen a few images. He is running. He's in physical contact training, basically. That's just started. So for me, he can't be too far away. I still don't want Arsenal Football Club to rush Jesus, but I don't know. Emile Smith-Rowe might need to fill in on the left wing sometimes now. Would you play him as a false nine with Martinelli on the left and Saka on the right? Guys, again, before I get into the main news of today and before I do see this third goal eventually, Nelson, new contract, yes or no? And I will get into all the comments. Is Vieira good enough for Arsenal Football Club? Cesaro, what's your thoughts? I think he's just signed a massive... Wow! Fuck me, that's a red card on Martinelli right now. Cesaro, thoughts? I think he signed a huge deal, 200, 300 grand a week, something ridiculous, with the promise to leave at the end of the season, probably around the 90 million mark. I reckon he will have a release clause, but we'll get into that discussion later. And how much of a problem is right back for you? Please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new this evening. Arsenal remain top of the league before the international break starts. Fire. Exactly, Craig. Guys, please be getting the likes on the video and do be subscribing if you're new. Please start banging them likes, guys. As for my insured, here he goes. I love you, Hazard. 1 second, bro. Not blanking you at one or even one piece. Just no. This can't be Nelson's goal. I'm still watching the Sky Sports Premier League. Shouts out to Lee Akers, guys. I do apologise to you. Shouts out to WB. Shouts out to the winner of the competition last month, Grivo. Need to sort you out for that. And this month, I don't know if WB's really got it in his head to be in this game at the moment. But here goes Saka. He's twisting, he's turning, he's had a shot. That's a corner to Arsenal. Good evening to you, Linda. Let me get into all the comments. Hold on, I didn't even do Hazards there. So sorry. Whoa. Right, as for my injured, the last thing he did other than his goal is when Reece scored, he celebrated right in front of me. Yeah, I know, I've heard, bros. I actually can't wait to see it. I have heard. Bros, you know what? I love that. You done that Liverpool when they missed the penalty away last season in the caravan of cups. I like that, bros. I admire that. What I do want from you, honestly, before that, is a decent performance. You know what I mean? A 7 out of 10, an 8 out of 10. Odegaard went for a cheeky one there. I'd rather solid performances, bros. And right back is a problem for me, guys. Is anyone agreeing with me? Could Arsenal do with signing a right back in the summer, guys? Again, for the last time, Nelson, new contract, yes or no? Is Vieira good enough for Arsenal? So say though your thoughts and right back, how much of a problem it is and who could Arsenal actually sign? I'm going to get into the main news of the day as soon as I've seen this third goal. A couple of VAR cases. There was at least 5. Come on, bro. Yeah, but I'm seeing 2 nailed on ones, bros. I'm saying absolutely nailed on penalty, innit? From what I've seen so far, it isn't like I was in a watch along or nothing, but I'm sure I'm still watching the same game as you, even though now I have jumped into a stream. But I am still, as you can see, kind of focused on it, kind of like a watch along. But there's been 2 nailed on, bros. There's 3. I don't know. I'll have to see the third one back. I was running up and down the stairs as you do. Bellingham was decent today, or at least decent in the first half. Saliba had a very good first half. I know we conceded a goal. We actually went in 1-0 down, but I think Saliba was very good. I think Saliba and Gabriel combined once quite nicely in fucking up Solanke. So shouts out to the boys. VAR not a problem. It's the people who are doing it. Absolutely. Shouts out to you, Craig. I heard something that Jumar, shouts out to him, was saying something quite similar on the group today. That this guy's an absolute dickhead that's controlling this VAR. I can't remember his name. Yes, spot on, Craig. Buzzing today, absolutely. Efendim Ben Nerdeson. Have you heard Emile Smith-Rowe has been linked with Turkey and Galatasaray? But we'll get into that as well later. Galatasaray, noticing that Emile Smith-Rowe hasn't been getting many minutes. But Trossard is now injured. We need to find out how long he's out for, really and truly. Same as Nketiah. We have got Jesus on the way back, and I do believe we're blessed to have Emile Smith-Rowe hopefully returning to, I'm not going to say 100% form, but 100% fitness. Hold on a second. Here's Nelson now picking it up just after the centre circle, releasing Granit. Granit the Great's going to, oh, fuck me, Granit. Twitter, I'll have to get back to you all soon. Who's Sheila? Joseph. Shouts out to all the real ones. Please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Saliba sending it right. Let me see this third goal, guys, and we'll get rip roaring into this stream as you do on a Saturday night. Shouts out to WB. I know you've had a hard few days, bro. I don't know if you're still covering these scores. I've got a bundle of scores from you from AFC Governor. I didn't even send them over to you, bro. I know you've got other things on your mind. He's okay. He's at work at the moment. Jesus, that's quite late. What time is it? Clearly, my stream at 10 o'clock. It's obviously gone 10 o'clock. Damn. Twitter's on fire. Go on, Zinny, the boy. Zinny loves floating, really. This guy's as funny as a left back, isn't he? He loves floating. He turns up everywhere. Right back, right midfield, centre midfield. Occasionally fills in at left back. Do you know what I mean? Why is Twitter going so nutty? All of you jump on my fucking shit. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. All of you can receive my stream. Okay, have a bit of that. Oh, bollocks. Alright, let me go to receive my stream. Oh my god, guys, one like on the video. Do you want to have a quick little fix up there? Live now. Oh my god, imagine if I missed the third goal though, because I'm watching it in silence. Guys, please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. Alright, I'll give you a reply, then I'll put the phone down. Right, I can't. That's a bit of a bitch. Not a bit of a bitch. What? If you want to work. Oh. Bro, that was a sneeze. You blow your nose, everything at the same time. That rip off your head ones. Alright, let's finish these comments. We're still at Arsenal 2, Bournemouth 2. Right, me too. I found out today I'm moving to a bungalow with my mum. Did you go today? Yeah, Lee Akers must be pissed at me. If Lee Akers comes in this stream, he's an absolute genius because I have a feeling Lee Akers got the arm. He bought me a ticket, man. And I didn't wake up. I did not wake up. Hence why I should have fixed up, but it would have been even more pissed off for me if I'd said, listen, Lee, I've woke up late, I can't make it to the game and I'm going to watch along. But I didn't even wake up for the watch along. I woke up, I don't know, fucking half time or something. Is that good news? And congratulations. Is that good news? I like that. Is it? Maybe. Grievo, what's good, people? What a bloody result today. Got to give it to the lads for working their asses off today. Most definitely. Shouts out to you, Grievo. The competition winner from last month, as I've already said. Not sure what's going on this month, guys. WB has kind of disappeared from the face planet of Earth, but yeah, his mum's unwell and everything. So, shouts out WB, always in our thoughts, and so is your mum, obviously. So I don't know if he's got results. I don't know, bros. I might have to just cancel it for this. I don't even know what to do for this month. I'll speak to WB tomorrow though at a more sensible time. So I don't know if anyone's been doing well or catching results, but I don't know. Fuck me, it's been beyond me. Yes, and no, I'll report to you. Oh man, fucking hell! Here we go. We're talking about home swaps. Bruv. Mill Smith Rowe. Emil Smith Rowe is just back from a bad injury down in Norway. He's ready to play 90 minutes. So what, bro? Put him out for 60, bro. What's he? Bro, he's on the field today, man. He's a professional footballer. Bollocks to all this talk. Do you know what I mean? And let's get Jesus back into action as well. Couldn't give one fuck, bro. Listen, we're going for a league title. Run, die for the fucking cause, and that fucking badge right there, bro. You see it there? Fucking run and die for it, bollocks. But here goes Bayern Chud. Saka, low down. Jesus. I say Jesus. I say Jesus. Right, I'm going to get into some bits of news. There goes, oh, Nelson. I thought he was going to have a dig from there. I have no idea what stage I am at the game. I'm sure I'm coming towards the end. Since it was 8:30 this started. They showed me the whole game. 8:30, 9:30, 10:30. Yeah, they showed me the whole game. I physically can't be more than 5-10 minutes away from the goal. So, do bear with me, man, Dev. Oh, Philip's in the stream. Good evening, Philip. Here goes Reese. Reese with a shot. Woo. Ideal. Absolutely ideal. Let's be honest, Nelson wouldn't have played today if Nketiah was there. Absolutely, bros, and he wouldn't have even been on the bench. Very good spot, and obviously, yes. Because I've been wondering over the last couple of weeks, has he been injured again slightly, old Reece? Because I was wondering, why is he making even the bench? Like, as maybe a last 5 and 10 minute option, do you know what I mean? Good spot, Mr. Mitchell. And clearly, if Eddie was about, you know what I mean? But Reece will get back on the bench now. There is no Trossard. There's another one. Sorry. I'm actually quite calm about the Trossard injury. Number one, I don't like him that much. And number two, we've got Reece Nelson and Emil Smith-Rowe to fill in for him. They can both play a half each. That should satisfy Hazard. That he can't. Emil Smith-Rowe can't play 90 minutes. Can he play 45 minutes for me, brother? Give him the first half. Gives Reece the second half. Full of next week. That's the way you deal with a dodgy Trossard. Reece Nelson on the corner cross though. He has been a busy boy since he come on. Guys, what do you think about Vieira? Will he make it at Arsenal Football Club? Is this guy? Woo! Oh, God. Is this guy your flavour? Is he your cup of tea? Probably Vieira was like a wet wipe on that pitch. But this is the problem. I didn't appreciate his performance until he trotted off either. I'm actually wondering if we're going to have to cut losses with this dude. I don't know. There's a lot of talk that we're actually locked in talks with Asensio's agent. He has been in London pretty recently. At 27 years old, I'd imagine he's not coming in as a squad player. Surely he'll be more of a threat to the Eldegaard position, which for me is actually Emil Smith-Rowe's position anyway. But interesting for the summer, guys. Absolutely interesting. Do Arsenal need a right back? I'm getting bored of this Ben White, Tommy Yasu situation. Zinni floats around all over the place. That will catch you out in the Champions League, but that'll be a problem for next season. Do you know what I mean? Will Nuno come back? He's another one that goes wandering, gets caught out of position. And with Nuno, he's been fucking playing right wing back for Marseille recently, guys. I'm not sure why. And I see him miss a gilt-edged chance against PSG the other day. It was 0-0. He's burst into the box, but it's on his right foot, so he's cut back inside. And I think it was that Mark Quinos, the PSG defender, obviously, that's fucking caught him down. Nelson to Zinni. Zinchenko with a shot that weren't that far wide. Phil Mitchell, you have to work with what you have got, my boy, who plays no minutes, made 2 appearances all season, came on and was bloody smashed it, took his chances. That is an elite man management. Hashtag Arteta. I think Emil Smith-Rowe got the old header assist for Thomas Partey's goal. Shouts out to Emil Smith-Rowe. Let's not worry about Trossard too hard. Here we go, and we've got Reece Nelson. Oh, fuck me, we've got Reece Nelson. That is the way you win again. Oh, fuck me, look at that celebration. Guys, you're going to have to give me a quick 30. Oh, Arteta's having it. Oh, he's on the corner flag, literally. I'll come out my technical fucking director's box. My box anytime I like, because I'm off my box. KT, is Braveheart cold, or is he just protecting himself from COVID? What's the matter with KT? He's from Scotland. He's not supposed to have a fucking snood over his face. Hey, just care what I'm in. Oh, the Bournemouth manager looks pissed. Bollocks, yeah. I don't even actually know which minute this was. Was this the 88th or the 98th minute? I'm not sure. Why have I shrunk? Why is this chair fucking so low? Who the fuck is that? Oh, no, it wasn't that low. Fuck me, I've shrunk. Let me have a look at this one more time. Fuck the chair. Hold on. Oh, it was a delightful cross by Emil Smith-Rowe. The corner, left peg. Bang! Ooh. Does that get you a new contract at Arsenal, my son? Let's look at it from a different angle. Neto, no chance. And it was a corner from Eldegaard, sorry. Mate, he caught that rather beautifully. Wow, stunning effort. Beautiful. Shouts out to all the real ones. Please be getting a like on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. As I said, Trossard update. I reckon he's probably gone for a month or so. Hard to really guess, but I don't know. Groin strain, perhaps. I'm not really sure. Haven't had it confirmed unless someone else can tell me or on this stream. Feel that you have to work. Put a chance to elite man. All right. Bad day for my West Ham. I know, bruvs. I know. David Moyes, mate. He's about one more result away from a naughty sacking. In fact, he could be gone in the morning, man. Brighton are a very good team, bruvs, but West Ham shouldn't be getting put away by no one 4-0 in the Premier League, considering they were like so good the last 2 years, right? You'd like to think they'll back David Moyes, but they've sacked him before, bros. What they'll do is in 3 seasons' time, when they come across another bad run, they'll bring Moyes back. Do you know what I mean? Good day for our Wolves, though. It certainly it was a good old day for Wolves. Could beat the old Spurs, isn't it? Let's quickly look at the Premier League results today, because as I said, I've been pretty much out of touch today. Absolutely, totally. So, Man City 2, Newcastle 0. Again, that is to my expectation. I think this cup final may have got to Newcastle a little bit psychologically. They could be a bit pissed off. Oh, Tyler's in the building. And who knows, their bubble could have burst. Could this let Liverpool or Tottenham back into a top 4 race? Arsenal, Man U and Man City, I reckon, are all flying off to the sunny hills of the Champions League. There's a 4th spot to fill. Liverpool, Tottenham. I think Newcastle's bubble has burst. Arsenal 3, of course. Bournemouth 2. Aston Villa 1. Crystal Palace 0. Brighton 4. West Ham 0. McAllister, Mintoma again, and Danny Welbeck amongst the scorers. Chelsea win 1-0 against Leeds. Fofana scores. Damn. Wolverhampton 1. Tottenham 0. And Southampton 1. Leicester 0. Tomorrow's games in the Premier League: Forest, Everton, and Liverpool, Man United. And then on Monday you have Brentford versus Fulham. I'll get back to you if we're playing the score predictor game, guys. Good day for Southampton too. Certainly was, bros. I don't know. They can go down. Give me Lavea from that club. Do you know what I mean? Beyonce coming to Tottenham Stadium to fill up Tottenham's trophy cabinet with her own trophies. Are you being serious? But you know what? Tottenham have gone very commercial. I'd be worried if I was a Tottenham fan. They've just done a deal with a Formula One fucking, I don't know, let's have fucking driving around in a fucking Tottenham Stadium. Fuck them. And now they're having Beyonce concert. Brilliant. Do you know what I mean? Got to keep that money coming in. Do you know what I mean? Just in case Harry Kane leaves. Tyler, what's good, my brother? Shouts out to you, Jake. I'm on the right hard stuff tonight, bro. Lethal stuff, that is. That stuff in a green tin. Send you off your nut, my son. Blessings to the people. 4 penalty shots. I did see at least 3, yes, I have to say. 2 look absolutely nailed on, bruv. Like smack crack penalties. 1 handball, and there was 1 in the first half. Reece Nelson, new deal incoming, guys. What do you think? I'm just watching Reece now celebrating at the end of the game, as you do when you have just won a game for your club. I was looking for my control, but it's gone missing. In the drawer? Okay, guys, let's catch up here. Absolutely buzzing, boys and girls. Absolutely smash. I'm always buzzing, bro. But it ain't been a good day, man. No, it absolutely hasn't, bruvs. Absolutely shell-shocked. Sorry about that, bruvs. Match of the day. Gonna be lit today. What time is match of the day? I have no idea, bros. I ain't watched that in a good 15 years. I've almost forgot about dun, 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 dun. I've almost forgot the music, but you can never forget that music. Good for them. But I'm gonna have to have a word with you about this. I've been seeing you commenting on bullshit on Twitter, bros. I was wondering what you're talking about. You're like, Dario done this or something. I was thinking, what kind of cock-sucking name is Dario? Good that Claire is gone. I was thinking, who the fuck is Claire? What are you talking about? And then I see a hashtag at the bottom. I was like, this has its hashtag. Bro, I was going to leave such a fucking naughty reply, bro. But it was you, innit? So I had to just shut the F up, innit? Like, I was going to be like, bro, what the F are you doing with yourself, bro? Like, literally, have a red card for this, bro. I don't know. But I love you, Hazard, so we'll leave it just there. Tyler, it's life, bro. Got to get your head up and move on. Nice one. Trossard out for a few weeks. I reckon groin strain. That's what I just said. I thought he hurt his penis as well. That's funny. That's 2 of us. Why do we both think he hurt his bits? And I reckon he's out for about a month. I'm not too phased by it because we've got ESR and we have got Reece of Nelson. So I'm not majorly fussed. As for Nketiah's injury, I reckon, realistically, could we be 2? Listen, we can go the rest of this month without Jesus. The start of April, we need Jesus in it. The very, very, very start of April. We've got Chelsea, we've got Liverpool, we've got Man City. It would be nice to see him on fire for the month of April. No, I reckon it's a groin strain, bruvs. WB. Shout out to you, bros. I have been dropped a couple of times. Are you in? Do you even want these results, bro? Like, if you want to give it a miss for this month, totally understand, obviously. But I don't want someone to come up to me and say I won. And I was like, bro, no one give a fuck this month. So you can tell me later. I'll give you a call or let me know. I've got people's results here: Linders, AFC Governors. I've got Grevos, and I think that's it. Manny's as well. Shit, Manny. So I've got 4 people's results. If you want them, I'll send them over. But the thing is, I didn't do mine, so I'm forfeited. I only done Friday. What? I done Arsenal, the Arsenal day, Wednesday, and they got them wrong. And I didn't even bother with today because madness happened today. So I'll be forfeited. If the game continues, screw all of you, but I didn't even send over any results, so I forgot. Anyways, Carry the hard job, I rate you for doing that. You know, NFWB, prayers out for your mum, bro. Most definitely, G. I have actually mentioned this a couple of times on the stream already, bro. Shouts out to mummy yourself. Some appointments, for fuck's sake. I hear you. You know, innit? Right, let's get into the Arsenal chat, though. Not being horrible. Let's get back into it, guys. Vieira looks lightweight for me. Xhaka has to be rested because the Europa needs to through the Europa. What? We can't handle both. This is a problem. And come April, we've got 6 fixtures, bro. There's a couple of we've got I think Man City and Chelsea all within 3 days. And you know what Arsenal are like? We don't really like all of these kind of fixtures, especially getting rushed. You know what I mean? Arsenal don't like being rushed, bros. We like to take time, hold on, relax, everything be smooth. You know what I mean? Move slowly. So yeah. That there concerns me in the month of April. 6 games, I think we could. I don't know. We might even have a Europa game in April as well. Like that would be 7, 8 games potentially. April is a very tricky month for the squad. It's a massive test. But as I said, April, I'd like to think Jesus will be back. I'd like to think that Trossard will be nearing a return. Obviously, international break coming up soon, and I would like to think that Reece Nelson and Emil Smith-Rowe will start playing like they want an Arsenal future, guys. Guys, please be getting the likes on the video. Unlike Elneny giving Nelson a new deal protects his value, I'd give Reece a new deal. He's still at a good age, bros, but I don't think that new deal would get us much. I don't know. Could it get us 10 million from West Ham in a couple of seasons? I think West Ham will be bought out soon. One of the owners died, didn't it? I think the other one's old. He's going to sell up. Do you know what I mean? Most definitely. Man City looked good today. They dispatched Newcastle with absolute ease. Didn't see it, bruv. I will catch up with all the football after. I've obviously just caught the Arsenal game. Man City are going to hit form, bruv. They're not going to just gift wrap us this Premier League. But April, I don't know. I hope it's tricky for them as well. They've probably got at least 6 fixtures as well and a couple of Champions League games in April. So April will be an energy-zapping month for both clubs. Let's hope we steer clear from injuries. And further to your comment, yes, Xhaka does look a bit tired, bruvs. And I was kind of glad he was left out today. But Vieira, did he really did he really step up to the plate? For me, not really. I don't know. Jorginho, as I said, I wanted to see the Jorginho party thing going on. Didn't really notice Jorginho again today. I've just watched the whole 90 minutes, so don't go there, Hazard. And I've watched it like with no watch along involved, so you're getting a better opinion and a better sight of the game. Party again though. No Thomas, no Party. Absolutely. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely sensational once again. Is there an actual meme? Are there actually men that watch Love Island? No way. Bruvs, I know, I can't lie, bruvs. I can't lie. I don't want to aim at Hazard, but when I see some freaky shit he was writing up on Twitter, bruvs, I was like, wait, what's he talking about, fam? Like, fam, but wait, what are you talking about, though? I had no idea what this brother was talking about. I was like, nah. But guys, I'm going to jump into it. Emil Smith-Rowe has been linked with Galatasaray. Yes, the Turkish team are monitoring the situation of the Highlander and are looking to do a loan deal with Arsenal. I hear their window's been extended until like March, but I don't want to say in case I'm massively wrong. Armin, has the Turkish window got some sort of extension or something? What is this? Some Turkish rules, like, do you know what I mean? Come to best Turkish, we do exchange. In England, we send the Emil Smith-Rowe to Turkish. We give him gift wrapped kebab, send it for the people. No, joking. Bros, where do I get undug from? That orange and lemonade drink, the little glass bottles, bros. I don't like the way Turkish shops are now charging £1 for it. It was 60p a couple of months ago. Why is undug gone up to £1? It's because I think I really like the orange flavour. Where do I find undug from? I don't know how to say it either. Most definitely, most probably. Jorginho has been linked with a sensational summer exit. Sorry. I've even heard Real Madrid could be interested in our sensational player called Big English Tom. Ollie Watkins, Arsenal fan, wants an Arsenal move. He's hoping he could be the striker that Arsenal need in the summer. Declan Rice has kind of hinted again, I'm not moving out of the Premier League. I'm not moving out of London. It's Arsenal or Chelsea for me. Sassedo signs new Brighton contract. I wouldn't really get into my feelings or worry about this one. I'm sure they've just inserted a buyout clause, 95 million possibly. Yeah. I don't know. If it's something that's like 110 million, to say, though, you're a dickhead, you're going to be stuck there for years. Trossard, bang. Nketiah, injured. What do you think, guys? Does this derail Arsenal season? But in saying that, Jesus is very close to a return. Where will Zaha be next season? I'm seeing Arsenal and Chelsea are still linked with Zaha. He's on a free transfer. I'm sure this should have been done 6 years ago if we were going to do it. Saliba's agent has arrived in London for talks. Allegedly, talks take place on Monday regarding a new deal for Saliba. Rafael Leao, the AC Milan winger, has been linked with Arsenal. It no longer seems to be 80 and 90 million pounds. It seems to be Arsenal can have him for 40 million pounds if you like. Saka has agreed a new contract at Arsenal. It seems to be pretty official. I don't know why Arsenal haven't released it, but then again, we signed Willian 2 weeks before we released it. Arsenal are fucking just dodgy, innit? And they'll release it when they're good and ready. Hey, Turkish what? Turkish Samanay! Don't you mess me around! Right back is still a major problem for the club, bro. Tomiyasu and Ben White still seem to be jittery for me. Yui says he'll give Nelson a new contract. I'm beginning to think it wouldn't be the worst idea. Is Vieira good enough for Arsenal? And Sassedo, guys, your thoughts. There isn't too much Premier League news or believable, but Liverpool still believe they can have Sassedo in the summer, and they believe they also know the price Brighton are looking for. That was a report I see just before I went on the stream. Man United have officially made an approach to Napoli over the services of Osimhen. I'm sure they probably haven't. It's not the right time of the season, even though they have pretty much sewed up the title in Italy. De Jong is obviously a massive player that Eric Ten Hag wants at Man United as well. And Neymar, Chelsea and Man City are watching. Allegedly, Chelsea have put out, they've started the process basically, talking to his agent, seeing if he wants to come to England, seeing what kind of the money is. What do you think PSG would want? And I've heard PSG are more than willing to sell the Brazilian superstar. So once again, guys, from the top, Emil Smith Rowe, linked with Galatasaray. Jorginho has been linked with a sensational exit in the summer. Would that mean Sassedo or Rice at Arsenal? But yes, he's been linked with a move to Real Madrid. Ollie Watkins wants an Arsenal move. Declan Rice has confirmed once again he doesn't want to move out of the Premier League. In fact, he doesn't even want to move out of London. It's Arsenal or Chelsea for me. Sassedo signs a new deal. Trossard and Nketiah are both out injured. Jesus is close to return. Where is Zaha going to end up in the summer? Allegedly, we're hearing from behind the scenes here. If he doesn't get his dream move to Arsenal, he actually will consider anything now. He doesn't give an F. If an American team comes in, bollocks, he'll take him and his family to America and play out the rest of his career if the price is right. He said, I don't know. I think he's quite pissed off that he's never got his dream move to Arsenal. That's Zaha, of course. Saliba's agent is in London for talks with Arsenal Football Club. Very positive and good news. I think they're sitting down over a couple of lattes or espressos come early Monday morning. Rafael Leao has been linked with Arsenal, £40 million. Saka's new deal is agreed. Nelson, would you give the brother a new contract? Is Vieira good enough for Arsenal? What is your thoughts on Sassedo? Do you think that closes down a summer move? For me personally, I say it's just bang. There's a higher fee now. It's £95 million. Right back is a major problem at Arsenal. I'm disliking Ben White and Tomiyasu. What's your thoughts? Liverpool still believe they can get Sassedo in the summer. They believe they even know what price it will take. Man United, Osimhen. Still official approach. Again, I'm not so sure if it's official. De Jong as well, official approach. Neymar, Chelsea have held talks. Man City are waiting and watching in the wings. Vieira out versus Fulham. Xhaka back. Tommy out. White in. Brilliant. That's exactly what I'd say. Tomiyasu has been shaky. I thank Ben White for the goal. Vieira, damn, that's not good if he's out because that's Trossard. And oh no, you're just saying get him out. Oh yes, most definitely. I'd even say put Emil Smith-Rowe in there, to be honest with you, bruvs. But yeah, insert Xhaka back into the team, couple of days rest. Xhaka does need a break, bruvs. Europa League is about to start, and then there's 6 fixtures in April, bruvs. Go look at the fixtures. Let me tell you Arsenal's fixtures once again, real ones. I'm sure you all know them, but our fixture list is pretty punishing. We've got Europa League next, Fulham away, Europa League again, Palace at home, and then 1st of April, Leeds at home. That is 9, another 9 for 9 for me. Then, April the 9th, bit tricky, away at Anfield. Then it's Europa League. Then it's away at West Ham on the 16th of April, Europa League. Then it is at home to Southampton, 21st. Man City on the 26th, away. And then the 29th, Chelsea home. Fuckery month is April. That's 6 fixtures, guys, in April. Guys, please hit the likes on the video and do be subscribing if you're new. And how are you, Daniel? I don't want to be rude, but coffee in the UK sucks. I've never had it anywhere else, so fuck, I can't really, do you know what, bros? I've worked with a lot of Italian chefs, innit? And they all tell me the same shit, though. They all do, your coffee is shit, huh? How come, hey, Danny, porco dio, how come you put so much water in the fucking coffee, huh? This is why we drink the espresso, just one fucking hit. This is me, bro, Antonio, bro, it tastes like rat piss. That's why I don't drink espresso, my fucking Italian brother. But all you're doing is putting water on top of the coffee. You put it on too hot. It's too hot. You're burning the coffee. Fucking English bastardo. You're burning the coffee. So, bro, I have a feeling you're probably right about that. And that's probably why when you pay about £7.50 for a coffee at Starbucks, it comes cold. I've never understood that. Maybe that is the English in me. When they give me a cold coffee, I like to go back up to the counter. Yo! You want to drop some heat on this with me, fam? Do you know what I mean? I taste like a rat piss, Danny. What is this? The sewage water, the shit coffee from the jar. Porco dio, mi grande mi cazzo. Yeah, coffee in this country has pissed off many Italians, but man, I don't know. I breezed into Italy really quickly years ago. AC Milan nil, Arsenal nil. Was it like Super Cup or something? I'm so young, I don't even remember the occasion. I didn't drink coffee anyway. I probably didn't like coffee when I was about fucking 11, 10 years old. Whenever we fucking... What did we play AC Milan for? It was 0-0 and it was shit. Super Cup, I swear to God. What was we in a Super Cup for? It wasn't a Super Cup. Why did we play AC Milan years ago? Why was it 0-0? Anyway, guys, please hit the likes on the video and do be subscribing if you're new. Why is coffee so bad in this country? Daniel? I have no idea. Maybe it's the fucking water. It tasted like the sewage water. God knows. Shouts out to Grievo. Prize incoming for that big dog. Yeah, huge Italian community in Brighton as well. Is there? Jesus, they're getting around everywhere because when I tell you what, there's certain parts of London, man, it's just like, you can hear them. Like, there's a certain couple coffee shops. Like, you know, you get them Turkish kind of coffee shops where you just go in to gamble and play pool and drink them little Turkish teas about 200 square cube sugars. Shouts out to you. You know? I don't know. I'm finding there's a couple of Spanish places like this as well. They're all blazing ash like, come in. Are you a police officer? No, good. Come in. Sit down. Coffee, yeah? Do you want about 15 of the ash? Porco, sit down. Here's the Rizla. And shit like that, you know what I mean? But guys, we are 43 minutes into the stream. Let's get some massive Arsenal shouts out. Listen, Reece Nelson, shouts out to you. Benny Blanco from the Orange Blancs, absolutely shouts out to you, Mr. Orange Man. Lieka, shouts out to you. I knew you wouldn't be in this stream. Oh shit, I love you, bro. I love you. And shouts out to Daniel Key, bringing on the coffee sucks here routine. Does anyone want to passionately defend England? Oi, mate, fucking British, fucking you don't you talk about my coffee, son. Does anyone want to passionately defend coffee today? Does anyone have any thoughts about Sassedo? Would you give Reece Nelson a new deal? Is Vieira to be sold for £7.5 million, back £7.5 million back to Portugal? How much of a problem is right back? Would you like a Denzel Dumfries? Would you like a Van Freshenda? And who else was I thinking? Wan-Bissaka, no, I'm joking, but I think he's out of contract at the end of the season. He's been fucking good at Man United recently. I remember me and the Akers having a quick tussle about Wan-Bissaka about 8 weeks ago. And again, just me. Must be because I'm a blue-eyed genius. The last 8 weeks, Bissaka's been fucking fantastic. I told him, bro, he's not a bad right back. Why are you getting on his case? He's a fucking good player. I don't care if he costs £50 million. He didn't buy himself for £50 million. Bang! Ever since I said it, Wan-Bissaka has been murking, keeping that Dalot prick out of the fucking Man United team. I know Lee Akers monitors this on the slide as well, thinking, you know what, Dan, you're a big cunt. I'm just never wrong, guys. Let's actually face it. I don't like being wrong, bros. What can you do? Guys, Emil Smith-Rowe, let's not talk about selling him now. Do you know what I mean? Protecting his value, of course. Do you protect Reece Nelson's value? Ollie Watkins, what's your thoughts on him saying he would love to join Arsenal? This is pretty alleged, but I do know he's an Arsenal fan. I think he's tricky. I think he's fast, but what would Villa want for him? 40, 50 mils? Like, what would you actually want for Ollie Watkins? Like, Rafael Leao, why has he been linked with Arsenal at the price of around £40 million as well? Has anyone got any inside information on this? I do know AC Milan chose to drop the Portuguese winger. And if you're not marking it in Italy, even though his stats ain't bad, I think it's 68 goals in about 150 games. I don't know how many assists it is. I'll take a look for tomorrow's stream. But I don't know. Is there a case for the 23, 24-year-old Rafael Leao to be called in at the Emirates Stadium this summer, guys? 9 out of 12 wins will win the league for us. That's actually, shouts out to you, Daniel, superstar, man of the match. That's something I want to look at as well tomorrow. I want to look at every Man City result, every Man U, Man City and Arsenal fixture at the end of the season, and I want to get another game on, another predictor game. How many points does Man U, Arsenal, and Man City finish on? What does it take to win the league? I think Craig asked this question. He's the one that gave me the idea. And fuck Grivo playing this game. So you'll just guess Arsenal going to finish on 91 points. And guess what? They will, because he's a lucky bastard. Shouts out to Grivo. And there he is as well. But yeah, that'll be another one. And who finishes fourth, guys? Is it Tottenham? Is it Newcastle? Is it Liverpool? Liverpool, when they get dusted off by Real Madrid next week in the Champions League, with all respect, are they out the League and FA Cup, Liverpool? I'm not fucking sure. But listen, Liverpool. If Liverpool was not to be in the Champions League, remember, without getting too silly about prices and everything, London is a lot more expensive. If you're going to Emirates Stadium for a rotten burger with no salad and a dirty drink and a portion of chips, it's setting you back about 12, 13 quid. I'm sure in Toxteth, Liverpool, it's costing you about 5-6 quid for a burger, chips and a drink. You know what I mean? Match day program at Arsenal. It's about fucking 7 quid now. But don't worry, it comes with a fucking fanzine. They've got 2 of them in their hand. Fucking 2 yellow cards when you're walking towards the little cocksuckers. In Liverpool, again, in Toxteth, it's probably about £2.50 for a program. Then it is the actual ticket prices itself. Oh, God, Lee Akers will kill me if I talk about ticket prices. My ticket today was £55, even though I didn't attend. And in Toxteth, Liverpool, that ticket is probably not a cent more than £27.50. So let me just get to where I'm going with this. Liverpool are banging trouble. If they don't make top 4, bruv, guys, I think they go back 2 years as a football club. Their money is dropped. They lose all that Champions League revenue. Fuck the Europa League. It doesn't give you that much. And they have a half a rebuild going on. Their midfield is either old, out of contract. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Keita could be leaving. Firmino is leaving. There's obviously changes to be made at Liverpool Football Club. Liverpool Football Club seriously need to get themselves back in the top 4, or they're going to be in trouble for a couple of seasons. They're losing a couple of their older, influential players. I don't see how they get names like Jude Bellingham in the summer if they're not a Champions League team. I don't get it. How allegedly has Jude Bellingham said he won't go Man United, or was that Man United 6 months ago? Would Jude Bellingham suddenly change his mind and join Manchester United now? Guys, 48 minutes in the stream. We've got 12 minutes left. Please be getting the likes on the video and do be subscribing if there's new. I'm back. Arsenal were on first. Bang. What a time for Benjamin to score his first goal today. Indeed, it is his first goal, isn't it? I forgot about that. Shouts out to Ben White. I don't like football. My name's Benjamin. I don't know who Patrick Vieira is. My skin's really orange. No, I'm joking. It's all right. I don't mind if he's orange. Shouts out to Ben White today. Absolutely crucial. And what a goal from Reece Nelson as well. Absolutely struck it, pinged it into the corner on his left foot. Shouts out to Reece. Almost deserves a new deal just for that. Guys, please be whacking the likes on the video. And please be making my day. And let's have a couple of subscribers added to this channel. It's time we get more subscribers. Do we like the badges? Do you like the 2 badges behind me? If you do, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button, people. A couple of talking points before we do leave the building. Isn't Reece Nelson worth a contract? I know it's a little bit far-fetched to say it after one game, maybe one assist and 1 goal, but fuck me, as far as important goals, that was vital. With Trossard being out, I think between Emile Smith-Rowe and Reece Nelson, they should be able to pretty easily cover the injury to Trossard. As for Nketiah, he doesn't really score goals or get shots on target for me, and I don't want to get into anyone's feelings. It's the truth. I don't really rate him. I don't think we're losing much. Could Emile Smith-Rowe fill in for a couple of games as a false 9? I'd like to think definitely by the 1st of April, when the big games come along, when it's Liverpool on the 9th of April, when it's Man City on the 29th of April, when it's when it's Man City on the 26th of April, when it's Chelsea on the 29th of April, I'd like to think Gabriel Jesus should be back in the building. Rice, again, has reiterated he doesn't want to leave London. It's Arsenal or Chelsea for him. Ollie Watkins, another Arsenal fan out there, pretty much like the Brentford striker, Ivan Toney. Both of them are looking for Arsenal moves in the summer. Let's see what kind of punishment, though, Ivan Toney gets for fucking being a naughty boy. Trossard and Nketiah, as we've all know now, are both out injured. Let's just say, I'm guessing here, saying they're out for a month each. I don't know. Trossard doesn't bother me. We all know my thoughts on the Brighton winger. Or player, whatever. I wasn't massively supporting this £22 million signing. I reckon Emile Smith-Rowe and Reece Nelson can cover that pretty easily. Nketiah, he doesn't score goals anyway, so that doesn't really faze me. Emile Smith-Rowe false 9 for a game, and then get Jesus back into the club. Zaha. If he doesn't get his dream move to Arsenal or Chelsea in the summer, he'll pack his bags and go to the USA. Saliba's agent is in London. Allegedly, talks take place this Monday over again, Daniel He, a latte, a whatever, probably in a good quality Italian cafe in London. Rafael Leao has been linked with a £40 million move to Arsenal. Saka's deal is agreed, people. Please get another like on the video for this. I hear it's all agreed. It's done and dusted. God knows when Arsenal release the news. Arsenal move very slowly, and they like to say things like gift wrapping presents for Christmas, your girlfriend, Valentine, whatever you like to do. How much of a problem is right back, guys? I know we won today, and I'm delighted. I'm gassed. Shouts out to you, Luca. We need a right back in the summer. I think it's time for Tommy to jet off back to Italy, most definitely. Reece Nelson, I'll give him a new deal. What, 50 grand a week? Time up for 4 or 5 years? Fuck not. Why not? Why not? Why not? Is Vieira good enough for Arsenal? He's pissing me off. He looks like he's about 4 stone, and he's about 5'0". So I'm not sure this guy is ever going to make it in England. And Saicedo, what is your thoughts? Liverpool still feel they can get Saicedo in the summer, and they also are confident they know what Brighton's buyout clause is on Saicedo's head. Man United have made an official approach for Osimhen. I don't really believe it, but I'm sure that it's just agent talk. But De Jong and Osimhen massively linked with Man United. Neymar, Chelsea have already opened talks with the Brazilian sensation. Man City are waiting in the wings and will leave it to near the summer before they open any talks, obviously, with their financial fair play situation. Now, guys, please get the likes on the video and do subscribe if you're new. What's Daniel got to say? Bellingham and Casemiro, Jesus Christ, instant title contenders. Bros, Casemiro, as I've said on my last 2 streams, bros, that is probably the signing of the summer. I'm putting him up there with Haaland. This geezer has actually changed Man United. Watch Man United about Casemiro, bruv. Massive void in the midfield. You've got McTominay just joking around. He makes Fred look like a good player. Casemiro is levels above a lot of players. It puts people like Jorginho, I'm afraid to say, into perspective. Casemiro, for me, is the signing of the season. He's been on the 10 out of 10. I'm going to give him straight 10. I can't see past Casemiro. He adds goals. He's influential. He's clever when he argues with referees. He knows when to take a yellow card. Like, bang, I've got to kick this cunt. It's a potential goal. Bang, let me just foul you. Do you know what I mean? He's fucking unbelievable. He has everything for me. I love him, and considering this is his first season in English football, he's took to it like nothing. Do you know what I mean? And he hasn't exactly come in at 21, 22. He's hit the Premier League at 30 years old. He's been comfortable with Real Madrid for quite a few seasons. I think he has fucking raised his levels. He is a fucking unbelievable midfielder. Shouts out to him. Bellingham and Casemiro and Jesus Christ, instant title contenders. What are you talking about? For Man United? What do you mean, Jesus Christ? Oh, sorry. Bellingham, yeah, most definitely, bros. I know. And why? I don't see why Man United couldn't actually be in with a chance of getting Bellingham now. Their fortunes have changed. They're a Champions League team. Are you telling me he would go to Liverpool over Man United if Liverpool finished 5th and Man United finished 3rd? Are you telling me Bellingham still goes to Liverpool if they finish 5th? I'm not so fucking sure. Good evening to Luco. The scenes today are beautiful. I did love the celebrations at full time. I did love it when we scored. We're definitely playing for each other. I know this is a vital win, but winning a warning signal as well. We can't continue conceding easy goals. Better teams will capitalise. Exactly what I said at the start of the stream. Craig sort of said something towards it. He said we've got to stop conceding silly goals. And then I added what basically you just said there. A better team today would have been 3-0 up in the first half. Bournemouth did have their chances. Let's actually have it right. Bournemouth wasn't bad. If this was Man United, if this was Man City, would have been pelted 3-4-0. So, yep, let's be honest. Do you know what I mean? But in saying that, if it was Man City or Chelsea, would have raised our performance up the performance levels totally, in my opinion. Yeah, Man U is my favourite to win the title next season. They're only few pieces away. Most definitely, I say they are a keen away. Someone alongside Casemiro. They've got enough wingers for me. Garnacho, Anthony. If Rashford stays, Martial. They've got enough on the wing for me, but I still think they'll buy a winger. Possibly a right back, I'm not sure. And they've been linked with a couple of central defenders. The boy from Bayer Leverkusen again, is it Vidal? And they're linked with Kim, the Napoli central defender. So I'd say a central defender is definitely incoming. Kim of Napoli, probably the guy from Germany as well, the young one, who was meant to be 100 million in the summer. You know who I'm talking about, brother. We spoke. Is it Gardaval? How the fuck do you say his name? So Man United centre-back and their central midfielder and a striker in the quality of Victor Osimhen and Robbie Keane. Harry Kane. So, guys, that would be unbelievable. Like, let's have it right. The Japanese or whatever he is, defender from Napoli, he's come in and they didn't really miss Koulibaly at all. They've been quids in. The other kid, it's a lot of... I've not really seen him play too much, this German. Oh, he's not German, Serbian, whatever he is. Hence why I don't know much about him. I haven't really seen him play. I don't watch loads of German football. But I don't know. Everything I read about him, he's an accomplished defender at 21 years old. Man United are looking at him. They're looking at Kim. Central midfield-wise, I hear they're looking at Declan Rice. We've already pretty much know Declan Rice doesn't want to move out of London, allegedly. But there is Caicedos, and they could go for Bellingham. They could go for a Savage. They've been linked with everyone in central midfield. But Man United are very close. If they make 3 or 4 good signings in the summer, I don't want to install them as title favourites, but they will be up there. I reckon they'll finish above Arsenal. I'll be real, whether we're champions or not. Guys, please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. But in saying that, if we had a good summer financially and in the window and kicked off a few boxes, finally sorted out right back, finally actually bossed it and got a big midfielder in, one that we deserve, one that we need badly, a Rice, a Caicedo, in my opinion, probably preferably Rice. But in saying that, Caicedo's 21. And I do like this kid. And a world-class winger. Do you know what I mean? We've got 2 world-class wingers, Saka, Martinelli. Come on, we've been lucky with injuries with them 2 as well. We've been lucky with the injuries at the back. Like if Gabriel or Saliba for me had went missing and you have to put in a Rob Holding or even the Polish kid for fucking Jacob Spenzia, whatever the fuck he wants to be called, I reckon we could be banging trouble. Hello from Poland. Kurwa! No, sorry, I don't know many Polish words, but I've worked with loads of Polish chefs. So please get the like on the video, my brother, and do be subscribing if you're new. Shouts out to everyone Polish. Shouts out to Petar, my head chef when I was working on the South Bank Thames River. He was kurwa, Danny. Where is the sauce for the fish? No, that ain't really a Polish accent. But shouts out to you, Manji. Shouts out to Petar. Shouts out to David. I was going to say no. We did have a David as well. Not Davide. He was Italian. But yeah, shouts on the. Sorry, please get the likes on the video and do be subscribing if you're new. Have we nicked any subscribers tonight? Come on, Mr. Poland, you must subscribe right now because I like Polish chefs. Shouts out to you, my G. What's up? Yep, busy as always. What's Twitter saying? Twitter's going a bit nuts. What? Jeff will be close. My Arsenal brother couldn't have a better mate. Love it. I need about 40 people to get to 1,000 on Twitter. Does anyone want to add me on Twitter, guys? Danny AFC TV, TikTok Danny AFC TV, and Facebook wouldn't have it, so it's Danny G-Man on Facebook. Please be following me on the social media places. 58 minutes on the clock. Grievo, the Kronkers are looking to give Arteta a nice amount of funds to play with. Apparently 100 million. Bro, 100 million pounds gets you, bang, Declan Rice. 100 million pounds doesn't even get you Jude Bellingham. You're going to be about 30 million pounds shy. Even though we've been given roughly between 130 and 150 the last 2 summer windows, if we're given the same amount, I'd be quite happy considering we kind of spent fucking 52 in January on the Spenzia. I'm going to just keep calling him Spenzia because that's what the team was called. Jacob, all right, called Jacob, Owari, Trossard, and Jorginho. We don't usually spend in January. I wonder, will that take anything away from our summer budget? If it does, there's still people to sell. Do you know what I mean? I'd still be selling either a Xhaka, a Jorginho, a Lokonga to still replace that with a world-class midfielder. I'd be looking to finally get rid of Holding, but either throw Ben White back in the centre as with Saliba competition. We've got 2 left-footed centre-backs now. Tierney, could he be sold? Could we bring Tavares back? That could be extra money to the kitty. Do you know what I mean? If you get 20, 25 mil for Tierney, hopefully that helps us get a Declan Rice in the summer, guys. I want a winger as well, whether it is a Rafael Leo. Do you know what I mean? We actually need more like a Vinny Jr., but there you go. If Arsenal got a Declan Rice, a world-class winger, and a right back in the summer, I don't know, slightly going to be more than £100 million. I slightly say it would cost more like £175 million, but maybe if selling Holding, maybe if selling Tierney, maybe if selling a central midfielder, a Xhaka or a Jorginho, I don't really care. As long as it makes us better, then fuck it, I'm all for it. If we got offered 20 million for Xhaka, 25 for Tierney, I don't know, 5 for fucking Holding, that's what, 50 million pounds. Add that with Grivo's 100 million pounds, that's 150 million to spend. Let's say 80 million for Rice, bang. Leo, let's say 50 million. If Rafael Leo was your choice, 50, 80, that's 130. Then you got to find a right back for about 20 mil. Ivan Fashenda. Who knows? Guys, get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we're... Yo! Obviously, we have outgoing players as well. Yes, hopefully Holding. Possibly Jorginho. Possibly Lokonga. I forgot to sell Lokonga. If Reece was to go at the moment, he would be on a free because he's got no contract. We need a top number 9 as well. Bros, how do we fit that all into a budget? What about Balogun? Isn't he your top number 9 for next season? Or is this way too much for Balogun to be dealing with? He's on 15, 16 goals in France, bros. I kind of think he deserves a chance. Bros, if you're going to give Nketiah 100 grand a week and he's fucking a starter when Jesus is not around, Balogun should have that place for me. I reckon, guys, we go for a winger, a central midfielder, a right back, and we're going to promote within for a striker. I'm not saying that's the best way forward. We're still linked to Dusan Vlahovic. I don't believe it, so I don't really mention it too often. Guys, do be getting the likes on the video and do be subscribing if you're new. We've hit the hour mark, my people. This day for another few minutes, though. Time flies when you are having fun. Jorginho out after half a season, you sure? He'll be looking 32. If he helps us towards a title, I say it's job done, bros. You've got your medal and fuck off. Yes. I don't think he will sell Xhaka. That's why I've included Jorginho in the debate, because Xhaka's left-footed and he's the only central midfielder we have that's left-footed. If we are to be led to be believed that we want Declan Rice and Saicedo, I promise you they're both right-footed, my brother. So I can't see Xhaka going. Lokonga, if he has a decent time at Palace, I don't know. What does that get us? £15 million for him? I wouldn't say we could get more than 5 million for Holding. Sell Tierney, maybe. Bring back Nuno Tavares. Or if we got a good enough offer for Nuno Tavares, you keep Tierney and you sell Tavares. I'm just thinking of ways to make money in the summer, guys, because we spent £52 million in January, so I think that will take a bit of our summer spending. We don't usually spend in January. Oh, I've just knocked the camera up in the air. Let's get this picture so we can see it properly anyway. Wee. Something like that. If we do let Balogun go as well, he's firing up in the French league. What do you think we'll get for him? Bros, it's interesting because you know what I think we'll do? Someone will try and manipulate us into an Italian will come in and want a loan with a what do you call it? With a buy at the end of the season, with a view to a permanent deal at the end of the season, maybe 25, 30 mil. I think he's easily worth that money. But which team is actually going to put it on the table? If you were to ask Reims themselves, they wouldn't be able to afford him. Could Marseille afford him? Possibly. I don't think PSG would want him. They've got their own striker. That actually sounds like Nketiah or something. He's meant to be France's next best thing. He was the guy that should have went Newcastle for about £33 million, and Eddie Howe's getting pissed off because he was like, I've been waiting for him for like 3 weeks now. We're going to have to move on to other targets. And yeah, he went to PSG. 30 million, that's what I was saying. 25, 30 mil mark, yes. But that's what I'm saying. If you bring him back to Arsenal and he actually scores 10, 15 goals at Arsenal next season, unbelievably, you're now bringing him into that £50 million barrier of footballer. 15 goals in the Premier League next season. And if he signs a new deal also, I think makes him a £50 million player. And at the moment, honestly, guys, if you was to sell Eddie Nketiah tomorrow, what do you think Arsenal could command for him? Honestly, considering when he was running out of contract, nobody really, honestly, I don't know. There were links with Brighton, there was links with Crystal Palace, but none of them seemed to get him. And then suddenly he signed a 100 grand a week deal to stay at Arsenal Football Club. Who is the more valuable player? And I think obviously with Champions League football, we need the minimum of 3 or 4 strikers. We've been linked to Victor Roque, the Brazilian striker who plays for Paranese in Brazil. He's got a £53 million or million euro, it's probably pound actually, release clause. Barcelona, though, I hear, do not want to lose out on another Brazilian wonder kid. They lost out to Endrick to Real Madrid. Apparently, this guy will be going Barcelona. Feeling as a motherfucker, South Americans always end up in Spain, at least first. Unfortunately, I don't think Lego Man will put him ahead of Nketiah. Neither do I. But if he was actually to be fair and say, man, it's a three-way battle, because we're in the Champions League next season. We need the minimum of 3 strikers. Look at this season. Look at our next game against Fulham. Possibly, well, definitely, we've got no number 9s. You're trying to win a league, but you have no number 9s. Congratulations to that football team. Like, fuck me. So what I'm saying is, in a nutshell, if we didn't see it necessary in January, but we spent 52 million on a centre-back, a centre-mid, and a Trossard. I don't know where he plays. And a Trossard. If we didn't see it necessary in January to sign a striker, with Balogun coming back, I don't see where we see necessary to sign a striker in the summer. Guys, do you understand what I'm saying, or do you think I'm just talking bollocks here? If we didn't see it necessary when we're trying to go for a title, we're 8 points clear at the start of January, and we know Jesus is out, we know Nketiah doesn't really fucking score. If we didn't feel it necessary to get a striker, then I don't believe we'll get one in the summer window because Balogun comes back. I believe we try and get a winger, we try and clock a central midfielder if there's a God, and perhaps if there's a God also, we get a right back. Do you know what I mean? And send Tommy back to wherever the fuck he come from. 15 mil maybe, see what I mean? So that's what I mean. That's my feeling also. And I'm not even going to say 20. I stop at 15 million from West Ham, from Brighton, from Palace. But I don't think no one gives us more than £15 million. So I already think with his brother going out on loan, he's already more valuable. But as Grivo says, I believe in my heart of hearts, if it was the start of the season next season, we've got our first 11, whatever it is, Jesus is up front, I'd see Nketiah on the bench and my man would be in the reserves. Because you probably couldn't have room for 2 strikers on a 7-man bench. You know, we've got to have a goalkeeper. They love 2 defenders. Do you know what I mean? Let it be a Tierney, let it be a centre-back, let it be the Polish kid, whatever. Then you're going to have your midfielders, do you know what I mean? Your Big John, your Big Jorginho on the bench. If Xhaka Partey is still around, which obviously we hope Partey is anyway. I don't see where he gets in. Then you're your Vieiras, you're Emil Smith-Rowe, you're Nketiah, do you know what I mean? You run out of spaces for Balogun on the bench already. But yes, we need 3 strikers minimum next season. So my feeling is we promote with him, we bring Balogun back and we give him a chance. And I don't see why not. He has fired in France. And for me, if you were to sell Balogun or Nketiah at this moment or at the start of the window, obviously, I believe Balogun is actually the more sellable and the more valuable asset at this moment presently. And so does Daniel He. Shouts out to you. Guys, it is almost time to go. Please get a massive big like on the video. How many likes we got on this video, guys? Let's see how pissed off you're going to make me now. Come on. Let's see how many likes we got on this video. All right, if it lets me. Free. Right. Free. Right. 12 of us here, guys. 12 of us here. Can we please start hitting the like button? That's outrageous. 3 likes on the video. That's absolutely outrageous. I'm staying for 5 more minutes because I need more likes on this video. So, but exactly, Grivo, I couldn't see him choosing over him either. But for me, if you was to sell Eddie or Balogun at the start of the window in the summer, I actually believe Balogun is actually the more valuable striker at the moment. I don't know. I haven't seen the boy Nketiah score 15 goals. Do you know what I mean? I doubt he gets over 10 this season. Now, he's just picked up an injury as well. I did say he wouldn't get over 10 this season, guys. I said it at the start of the season. Please go look at my start of the season videos. Nketiah will not get into double figures. Right again. I'm going to be right again. Trust me. 15 million, maybe 20 for Eddie. Yep, steady Eddie. As I said, Balogun is the more sellable asset. We'll look at a few things tomorrow. On tomorrow's stream, we're going to look at the fixtures of Arsenal, Man United, and Manchester City. We're going to see how many points it will take to win the league. Will it be 89? Will it be 90? 91? We're going to guess who gets into the top four. Will it be Liverpool, Newcastle, Tottenham? Because I do believe Arsenal, Man City, Man United should be sealed already, even though there's like 14 games left of the season or 13 games left. Couple of talking points. What positions would Arsenal need in the summer? Unless obviously everyone thinks it is a perfect team right now. We need absolutely fuck all and crack on into next season. But guys, please, can we start hitting the like button? Everyone's taking the absolute piss out here with just 3 likes on the video. Please hit the likes on the video. Daniel here, if you hit the like button, my brother, will Jesus get 10 or more goals this season? Well, I'll tell you who won't, Nketiah. And as for Jesus, he went 10 games without a goal before injury. I think he owes us. I believe he does finish the season strong. Yes, I'm going to say he finishes the season strong. I don't know, finishes the season on 12 or 13. He finishes the season strong because fuck me, he owes us. And if he can't get over 10 goals, fuck me, I'd be saying, yes, we need a striker immediately. Fuck that. I don't care how long you're injured for. If you're a striker, a main striker, a club like Arsenal, your chances galore, you've got to be hitting 15, 20 goals a season. Do you know what I mean? So Jesus, yes, next season will be a massive judger on him to see how he goes because he's had this big injury. Obviously, went 10 games without a goal before the World Cup, come back after the World Cup fucking injured, superb. But I do believe he shall finish the season strong. Another 6-7 goals. Could that be enough to bring Arsenal towards the title? Please get the likes on the video, my people. Do be subscribing if you're new. Make my day. Start hitting that like button. And you know what? Make my day even more if you was to subscribe. Well, I'd take 2 big puffs of this. Little man's asking for Gunnosaurus. Laugh out loud. Tell him I'm going to go and see that tomorrow. In fact, I'm going to go look online, actually. I got a price of jacket that I already know is £130. The Adidas one that goes with the training top that I just got. I got to go price that jacket. Let me just see if they've slyly took 20% off for me. Do you know what I mean? Because that would be lovely. 14 of us live right now. Can we please start hitting the like button? I've just watched the highlights. I'm still in disbelief. Yes, bros. Reece Nelson goal. The goal from Reece Nelson was fantastic. Jorginho was a bit questionable again for me today. I didn't like his first 45 minutes when I was at the stadium against Everton. But you know what? I can see where we still needed him because Xhaka does look knackered. Guys, the Trossard injury, I think we can cover, innit? Reece Nelson and Emile Smith-Rowe and Vieira, I think we've got that or got it covered. And as for Nketiah, what he does, I'm sorry to say, guys, and I don't want no one to be pissed off with me. I don't really fucking give a fuck about him, and he doesn't really score goals. So do you know what, bollocks? Put Emile Smith-Rowe as a false nine. Put Trossard as false. Oh shit, he's injured. And Jesus is very close to return. No boxing tonight. What is there? Shit. Daniel was what? Daniel was get what? Zinni needs to come out of the team, bro. Tierney in, please. Do you know what? Akers has been saying that as well. Do you know what though? See, the thing is, even like the first goal against Everton the other day, when he takes you almost on the right wing and then finds Saka, Tierney hasn't got that in his locker, and we're taking so much away. But yes, in terms of defensive fucking performances, I have to admit, Zinni does frighten me. This is why we're conceding goals, guys. I don't believe it's Ramsdale. I don't believe it's Saliba Gabriel. We've got a left and a right back problem ever so slightly at the club. And I'm surprised it hasn't been exposed more, innit? Could that be sometimes the lack of quality in the Premier League? Not really, because the Premier League is full of quality. But again, Bournemouth today, 2 kind of lacking goals. Getting caught out in the first fucking 10 seconds as well. Shit. Tomiyasu, shocking, to be honest with you. He's looked shocking all season for me. I haven't been feeling Tomiyasu since the first time I sent him this season. I don't know what's actually happened to him. He was decent. Whatever happened to the game at Anfield when he kind of fucking kept Salah in his pocket for a whole fucking game? Fuck knows, do you know what I mean? He's literally lost it from that moment onwards. I'm already thinking about a right back next season. Guys, can we please get a like to the video? It's German, my G. Aha! So you have to be hating up Daniel He with that one, my brother. And are you at the game on Thursday? No. And Liakers, I can't ask him for a ticket, bros. He'll probably fucking bark at me. And I don't mean that in a rude way. Totally, I fucked him over, bros. I couldn't believe what I've done today, bros. But last night was extreme circumstances. Tyler could tell you that as well, if he's still with us. When I say extreme circumstances, I do mean extreme circumstances. Guys, it is almost time to disappear. 1 hour, 14 minutes on the clock. Please be getting a like. Let's go spot check again. I can't believe those 3 likes on a fucking video. Taking a piss out of my life, guys. We have got a new subscriber tonight. Yes, 1 new person. Mwah. Whoever you are, you're a fucking G. Please leave us a comment, guys. Whoever you are, do leave us a comment. Don't be shy. It's the only likes we're in this fucking video. Please leave us a comment, guys. Whoever you are. Free. People still mugging me off. Daniel, Jean RB. Can we start fucking getting some likes on the video, guys? I don't know. I was going to put the link back out there, but I'm getting out of the building. So what's the point? I believe both Zinchenko and Tierney can play on the same. Not for me, bro. Because where? If you put Tierney as the front three, what? Tierney front three. Tierney, Saka, Trossard up front. Where does Martinelli play? It doesn't work, bros. Honestly, Daniel, I agree with 98% of the things you say. But, bros, physically, for the balance, it doesn't. Bros, there's no. You can't play them both in defence. What, Tierney centre back and Zinni left back? No, it doesn't work, brother. It honestly doesn't work, bros. It just doesn't. It's not. No, the chemistry isn't right, bro. It really wouldn't be right. You live tomorrow, absolutely 100%, bros. I need to pull my finger out and start getting back live and getting the content back up. You know what I mean? Most definitely. Are you on the booze? No, bros. We're on the Sprite, brother. We're on the lemonade, bros. Poor old Hammers. Guys, that's another question. Who gets relegated this season? Southampton won today. I think they're still bottom. I'm not sure. When I was looking at the relegation bits yesterday, I think anyone up to from about 12th downwards can get sucked into the relegation zone. Obviously, the teams in 12th and 13th are that 1% safer, but 2 bad results, and they're back in the mix to be in the relegation struggle. Who do you think goes down? If Southampton goes down, mate, forget James Ward-Prowse. I want their central midfielder, Lavea, immediately. He's 19 years old. He come from the Man City Academy. This should have been a guy that Arteta should have been seriously taking a look at in the summer. Obviously, he must know everything out of the Man City Academy. Do you know what I mean? What are you guys talking about? 6 points, separating 12th and 20th. Exactly. From 12th to 20th. That's exactly what I said, bros. I love you, brother. I love you, John. That's exactly what I said, bros. Anyone between 12th and 20th can go down. In 3 weeks' time, though, Southampton could be, even though I doubt it very much, in 6 weeks' time, more say, Southampton could be sitting 12th and the team in 12th could be sitting bottom. Let's take an actual factual look at this. Sky, you're pretty reliable. League table. So let's look at it again. So Bournemouth are fuck me. Wow. Bottom 3, Everton, Southampton and Bournemouth all on 21 points. Shit. All on 25 games. Shit. 17th place. Leeds are a point better off. Going up, fuck me. West Ham, 2 points better off from the relegation zone. West Ham have got that quality. They've got players like Declan Rice, Benzema. Benrahma, sorry, he's been decent this season. Their other central midfielder, Suchek, whatever, he hasn't turned up massively this season. Who else is to blame? That little bastard, the winger, what's his name? The English one. The one that was linked with Arsenal. Oh, fuck. Bowen. He's not turned up in terms of numbers for West Ham either this season. Leicester on 24 points could still be dragged in. In 14th position, Nottingham Forest, 25 points could still be dragged in. But that's what I'm saying. Maybe from 13th you're safe. Because on 27 points, even though that is only 6 points, Wolverhampton ain't going to go down. Because they are catching victories. They beat Tottenham today. 12th position, Palace on 27 points also ain't going down. And then the gap appears. 11th, Aston Villa, 34 points. So anyone from 12th to bottom can go down. But I do believe Palace and Wolves will get themselves out of that sort of obscurity. In my belief, anything from 14th to bottom are definitely the teams that are going down. And that list is Nottingham Forest, Leicester, West Ham, Leeds, Everton, Southampton, Bournemouth. Everton, Bournemouth and Southampton, all on 21 points, are occupying the bottom 3 at the moment. Very fucking precarious. I'd like to say Everton have got enough to get out of it with just Sean Ditchy, but do I believe that? I'm not so sure. Southampton, they've spent decently. They spent quite a lot in the summer in the Man City Academy. They bought Lavea, they bought Adobe, they bought another 2. I can't remember their names. They went in January and bought a couple of strikers. They're fucked if they go down because they're going to have a mass get out. I mean, if Ward-Prowse stays just because he loves Southampton, they're doing fucking well. But I'll take Lavea straight off Southampton's hands. Guys, 16 of us live with me now. Please get the likes of the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Let's go now to the top of the table. Yay, it's Arsenal. Man City second, Man United third. Stop just there. 49, 58, and 63 points. That there, the top three, hopefully doesn't change between now and the end of the season, even though there's a fuck amount of games to play. In fourth position, you've got Tottenham on 45 points. Newcastle, I think they're running out of gas. Could the cup final have effed them over? It's been seen before, factually. When teams have won the League Cup, they usually go on a bit of a dodgy run after that. Like, their job is done for the season. Do you know what I mean? They've probably copped a bit of European football and the job is a good one. But anyway, who do you think goes in the Champions League? Liverpool in sixth, 39 points. That's 6 points behind Tottenham. Liverpool have a game in hand. I'm going to put my neck out. Liverpool finish fourth, guys. Liverpool, they'll get dusted out of the Champions League by Real Madrid pretty soon. Liverpool, for me, will finish fourth. Man United third. Man City second, hopefully. And Arsenal first. And at the bottom, Southampton won today, man. One more win potentially brings them to 20, to 21, 22, 23, to 24 points. And that's where Leicester sit in 15th place. But I don't think Leicester will go down. I don't think West Ham will go down. Leeds, I think they've got a good enough team to stay up, but I'm not sure their cocksucking Gracia, or whatever his name is, manager, is up for it. Who the fuck is our Southampton as well? Who is this Ruben Selles? Was he at their academy or something? Because I've never heard of him, and that's an alarm bell. Right. Jean Arby says Southampton, Bournemouth, and Leeds. Exactly. Leeds, I worry for. I think Leeds are down. Southampton, they're 2 victories. Bros, if they go down, mate, they're in trouble. Like Liverpool, as I said, and I know it's a strange way to describe things. If Liverpool don't make Champions League this season, they're going back 2-3 seasons. Europa League doesn't give you the same money. As I said, even the pint of a beer and a pint, fuck you there, Danny. A burger and a pint ain't the same in Toxteth as it is in fucking London. They're banging trouble in a lot of areas, Liverpool, if they don't make Champions League football. Guys, please be getting the likes on the video and be subscribing if we is new. Guys, people listening now, give me some questions. My knowledge is fucking heroic. Do you know what I mean? I can't be caught out. I'm going to say it straight, right with chest right now. I can't be caught out. My football knowledge is fucking too ridiculously good. Good night to you, Linda. Make sure you have hit the like button because last time we stood at 3. It's hard to actually say if Bournemouth play like they did today, they will stay up. This is what I'm saying. And Bournemouth, slightly for me, the last 2-3 weeks have been playing well without getting results. Since the manager actually penned a new deal, they've had that fuck you reverse psychological effect. The reverse psychology, basically. They've went into a little slump of bad form. But they're not playing bad. But this is the Premier League. I don't know. Southampton. I don't know who this Ruben Sellers is. Like, if they could have got a Pochettino to the end of the season, you're safe. If Leeds could have got a Pochettino to the end of the season, fucking give them Matt Pochettino whatever the fuck you want. You working? No. Who's the other one? Tuchel. Are you working? No. Save my club. Here's fucking 300 grand a week, you cocksucker. Save my club and we'll go from the summer. Do you know what I mean? Why didn't Leeds or Southampton try and get themselves a boss man? You know what I mean? There's people like I know Tuchel and Pochettino deep down probably doesn't want the Leeds or Southampton job, but Pochettino did start off his English career or his time in England with Southampton. Sorry, why didn't Southampton just throw the fucking kitchen sink at it? Do you know what, Pochettino? If you save us, we'll give you a fucking £4 million bonus as well. How's about that? I don't know. Hour and 23 on the clock. Are we hitting the 90-minute mark tonight, guys? Mintoma, I never go today. I like what I'm seeing from this guy. Yes, again, 25 years old, and I've never heard of you before. Does send out alarm bells. I appreciate he played in the J League. So what do I know about the J League? That, and I know a lot about. I've actually just said my knowledge is second to none. All right, cool. Someone come in and hit me with, bro, who's that Asian Japan? I'll be like, oh, fuck off. Who are you? But bros, I'm going to put with this Mintoma, even though I love what I'm seeing with this geezer, let's see how he finished the season at Brighton, innit? Because if he finishes the way he's actually played for the last 3-4 months, Brighton will calmly ask for £100 million for this player. You do know this, isn't it? Let's look at Caicedo. We paid 50 for Ben White. Do you know what I mean? We paid 22 million for a geezer that had 6 months on his contract, Trossard. with another 5 million in add-ons. Do you know what I mean? I know they could have extended his deal by another year, but they didn't want to. They didn't like Trossard, so that was pretty much not going to happen. Maybe to protect his value, yes. So I don't know. They've had the best part of £80 million out of us. So I don't know. Do you know what I mean? We wouldn't get away with. Well, we're going to have to pay a high fee if we want Mitoma. Bro, they'll calmly ask you for £102.5 million. And the reason why I say £102.5 million, they bought him for £2.5 million. So they want to get their £2.5 million back, and then they want a profit of £100 million. Beep. There you go. Caicedo, as for Mr. Caicedo, he clearly, as he screamed on Instagram, wanted out the club, wanted to join Arsenal. I believe they've inserted a buyout clause which will come out very soon. And if it doesn't come out very soon, Caicedo will release it slyly on Insta or Twitter or something. That, by the way, Arsenal, Chelsea, I do have a £95 million buyout clause. Financially, I had to sign the deal because they threw a lot of money at me, but I'm still gettable. £95 million, trust me, I'll make it worth your while. Bing! And that kind of fills the Caicedo box for me, guys. We are on 1 hour 25 minutes. I am going to roll for another 5 minutes to make it exactly a 90-minute stream. Newbies on the stream, would you please be hitting a like on the video and please be hitting the subscribe button? That would mean the world to me. Jean RB, Grivo, Linda, you've been most comment as well. What is your final thoughts now? We've got Fulham coming next. As I've already said, hold on, this again, sorry, I can't remember everything. And Twitter's jumping around a lot tonight. So let me go and report to Twitter as well soon. In 5 minutes' time, I compete. This retro Arsenal range. Man, I had this goalkeeper top, man. It's kind of annoying, man. I had the goalkeeper top. I had that home kit. I had the jumper. That same jumper I had, man. Do you know what, man? Every girl that I've been with is a right thief. Anyway, after Sporting, we've got Fulham away. After Sporting, we've got Palace at home. And after Palace at home, we have Leeds at home. That is the start of the month, the start of the 6 games in April. That there, guys, is 9 points out of 9. If there's a God, surely, surely, surely. We did slip up today. Fulham will be tricky, but we have to have enough in the tank to defeat Fulham. My team for Fulham is Ramsdale in goal, even though it's a bit early to say this, but Ramsdale in goal, Benny White at right back, Zinchenko at left back, Saliba, Gabriel. I go with Granit the Great and Partey in midfield. Jorginho for me. Today I wasn't so sure, and when I was at the game against Everton in the first half, I wasn't liking him at all, and I was singing and dancing when Thomas Partey made the appearance for the second half. Odegaard just ahead of them. Now, we have an interesting situation. Front three. Martinelli left. Ooh. Saka right. No. Front three. Fuck. Fuck you. Emile Smith-Rowe left, Saka right, and Martinelli up front. Bang. That is my team for Fulham, and that there will get us over the line. Guys, do be getting the likes on the video and do be subscribing if you're new. If you've got any comments for your team versus Fulham, again, I'll say mine. Mine is Ramsdale in goal, the Blanco from the Blanc at right back, Zinni at left back, Saliba and Gabriel, the 2 central defenders. The double pivot, the 2 gangsters, the 2 men that have rolled us through in the central midfield this season, Granit the Great and Thomas Partey. And in front of them, Odegaard. On the left, we have Emile Smith-Rowe. On the right, you have Saka. Up front, you have Martinelli. Martinelli and Emile Smith-Rowe can interchange, intertwine, and interwiggle people's brains and nerves and fuck about with people's lives and basically change positions. I don't know. On the bench. The great American Hulk, that is Matt Turner. Polish, Spenzia, Jacob, whatever you want to call him. Tomiyasu, Vieira, Jorginho, fuck me, Dewberry, and who have I forgot, man? I know we got 2 injuries. Fuck. Let me do my bench again. Fuck you lot. The American Hope, Turner, Tommy, Poland, Jorginho, Vieira, ooh, Dewberry, fuck knows. Tierney. Hey, 3 defenders on the bench. I don't know. Shit. This is what I mean. You can see again. So even though I didn't love the signings we made in January, imagine we didn't right now. Because we've already lost Trossard and Nketiah's out. Even though Nketiah didn't score, shit, I suppose I'd still rather him be around for the last few minutes of every game. AFC Governor has hit the table, and so has Cam. English John didn't even come on today. I wouldn't have brought English John either, bros. Sorry, yes, you're right, innit? Sorry, it was Granite Exacron party today. So sorry, you are deliciously... And his name is English John. I know he did. I'm sorry, bros. Yeah, I know. I didn't watch it live, innit? Totally caught me out. But I did actually watch the game in full at 8:30 on Sky Sports, the red button. So, yeah. I know, my bad. That was a bit of a slip. But yeah, seriously, I can hardly name a fucking good 7 bench, though, come Fulham away. What's happening, people? One blow. We just about pulled that out today. Big win, though. Absolutely big win. And we need 3 more to complete this month. All right, Leeds is the first of the month, but let's pretend it's this month. We need 3 more. Fulham away, Palace at home, and Leeds at home. And then April gets a bit messy. The next 5 fixtures in April, because Leeds is the 1st of April, so technically that is April, obviously, is quite tricky. You got Liverpool away, you got Man City away, you got Chelsea home, you got West Ham away. April is fucking tricky. Guys, the likes on the video tonight is absolutely fucking disgusting. Can we please be getting the likes? Likes on the video, and do be subscribing if you're new. Shouts out to Cam and AFC Governor for just jumping in. Man like Mudrak didn't get no mind. He didn't get on again today. Man like Mudrak didn't get no mind game again today. Shit. Bro, to be honest with you, Chelsea, I fucked with that guy. You're never going to get your money back. But as I said, bros, they didn't actually pay £90 million for him. They're going for about 62.5, 63 mil, and the rest is in add-ons. And remember, he literally needs to do so much to get them add-ons. Chelsea have to do a lot. Chelsea ain't getting top 4. Chelsea ain't winning the league. Chelsea ain't winning the Champions League. They were free of the conditions. So they've got away with a player about £63 million so far. If they was to cut and run, excuse me for having to grab my balls, but if they was to try and cut and run in the summer, I don't know. It's interesting. Let me tell you what I do know. He's a fucking good player, bruv, somewhere in him. I watched him so much, bruv. It wasn't just a couple of Ukrainian games. I watched 6 games in the Champions League. I swear to God. Real Madrid home and away, Celtic home and away, and I know that was just Celtic, but I believe if he had come to Arsenal in January, he'd be balling a lot more. There'd have been no need for Trossard, and I believe he'd be quite an influential part of the squad. Even if he wasn't scoring and assisting just yet, I believe he'd be coming on for the last 20 minutes and looking lively, kind of like his debut at Anfield. But what do Chelsea do with this guy in the summer? You can't send out a £63 million guy on loan. If they start not putting him in the 25-man squad next season, like, fuck me, he's going to be in a precarious position. How intelligent was their signings? Like, I've heard a different opinion from a Chelsea fan. They were like, Dan, the reason why we spent so much was Abramovich wanted $4.5 billion for Chelsea. He didn't want the English government. I know it's quite far-fetched, this, by the way, but this is according to a Chelsea season to get older. Abramovich didn't want the government to get all the money, so some way the agreement was if Bowley spent £2 billion or £2.5 billion or some craziness on redesigning the training ground, the stadium, investing in the squad, investing in the women's squad, maintaining all the bills, the debts, etc., that the overall price he would only have to pay for Chelsea was £2 billion, not the £4 billion that was reported. It sounds far-fetched. With the £600 million they've spent, who the fuck knows? I've heard crazier things in my life, I suppose. Could be something to it. Just want to big up Wolves? Absolutely. I take my hats off to Wolverhampton Wanderers. I take my hats off to the new manager. And Ruben Neves is still a good midfielder. And do you know who's not a good bad midfielder either? The guy that allegedly was linked to Liverpool before he hit Wolves' table. What's his name? I forgot it. He's also Portuguese, of course. What's his name? He's not a bad central midfielder. Real ain't all that at defending. I know, but is that a reference for Liverpool getting back in the tie? Because I don't think they're going to get back in the tie. Do you know why? Because even if Liverpool peppered them for half an hour and went 1 or 2-0 up, Madrid will fuck them and catch them on a break and actually just slow Liverpool down, make it 2-2, and now Liverpool have to score about another fucking 3 or 4 goals to qualify. I can see Liverpool bolting into an early lead, you know what I mean? 1-0 Liverpool, 9th minute, Salah. 2-0, Darwin Núñez. But I can see Real Madrid then just before half time nicking a goal or two, making it 2-1 or 2-2. And then, yeah, they play out just an entertaining game. Liverpool go out. But Liverpool's losers medal in this will be, it leaves them for a top 4-5. They've got a game in hand over Tottenham. They're 6 points behind Tottenham. If they win the game in hand, clearly that's 3 points. I say Liverpool get top 4, along with Man United, Arsenal, and Man City. I'm putting my neck out. Liverpool get top 4, because if they don't, they're never getting Bellingham. They're going to have financial problems for a couple of seasons. No Champions League money will mean no massive signings. Liverpool need top 4 like a motherfucker. Trust me. No, it was a red. Oh, it was a red to Mudryk. What do you mean, the ref? Hold on. Was Mudryk sent off? Sorry, I didn't see. Right, AFC Governor. I had a ticket for the Arsenal game today. I didn't turn up. I had madness last night going on in it. Lee Akers hasn't been on the stream. He's pissed with me, but we'll go into that later. I had a ticket for the game, and when there's no watch along on my channel, there's seriously like, I remember one time when there was no watch along, it's because I got shifted. You'll probably remember as well. So, yeah, it's not rare. It's very rare I won't do a watch along. So I had madness going on last night and obviously early hours of this morning. And then when I went to sleep, I went to sleep. But yeah, so I haven't really caught up with the day's football. When I do jump off this stream, I'm going to catch up with everyone else. I only just caught the whole 90 minutes. Sky Sports red button at 8:30, and I watched it all the way into the start of the stream here. It was still 2-2 when I had to start my stream, so I was sitting there just still watching the game, and then I see Nelson's brilliant winner. Guys, please, can we get some likes on the video? I'm begging you, AFC Governor, because I see like 3 on there last time I looked. I'm begging you. Real was one of them. Right, hold on, no. It was a reference to Mudryk looking good. Oh, I hear you. And Celtic again, and I can't remember who else they had in that. I hear you. Bruv? All right, cool. If you was offered Mudryk for 35 mil at the end of the season, and we do badly need a winner, AFC Governor, would you take him for 35 mil? Like, I was wondering if Sancho, like the way he was out blazing, getting therapy in Holland recently, or whatever he was up to, I was wondering, could that's another winner I didn't say about Man United earlier when I said they're stocked in the wing. Fucking Jadon Sancho. But I was thinking, could Arsenal slightly make a bid for Sancho? I don't know. We need an actual winger badly. For me, we've only got Saka, Martinelli. We badly need a proper mobile winger. We need a mobile right back because I'm getting pissed with Tomiyasu. And yes, I'd love that to be creamed off of a central midfielder in the calibre of Declan Rice or Moses Caicedo in the summer. Again, I'll explain what I believe Caicedo's done. He's done something like Luis Suarez. He signed a massive contract with the promise that he can leave at the end of the season as long as his buyout clause, which we obviously don't know yet, but I believe there's a buyout clause. I reckon 90-95 mil. Here we go. Feeling as a MF. I reckon it's 90-95 mil. That's how you protect your interest, Brighton. Congratulations. But they're dead at defending. No, I totally hear you. And I was thinking you were talking about Liverpool coming up and been 3-0 down. But yeah, I take it on the Mudryk taste. So would you take him? Yeah, exactly. That's what I was talking about, though. See, I've still seen enough of that guy to say just with the right coaching, come on, people are screaming, Arteta's this guy. He coaches Mandem. He's great for the youth. Look at Nelson's performance today. Blah, 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 blah. It's still a footballer, Mikhailo Mudryk, bros. And I do, listen, bros, imagine they have another summer. I've heard they've honestly already made contact with Neymar. Imagine they go nutty in the summer again. Neymar and a couple of others. Let's say they don't go that much. £150 million signing Neymar, just a couple of others. All right, we know if he'll go on loan. They'll probably sell a Loftus-Cheek. They'll probably sell a Gallagher. They'll probably sell a Kovacic, whatever his name is in midfield. They'll sell a lot. Do you know what I mean? Aubameyang will be fucking let go for free. He'll go America or wherever the fuck he likes. Christopher Nkunku, I hear he's done at Chelsea already. Interesting. I'm not sure. Will financial fair play knock on Chelsea's door in the summer as well? He's only worth about 35 mil. I remember you did put out a thing. Was it you? Twitter. Put out a thing of how much players were worth. Do you know what I mean? I would disagree, only to say as a player is worth what the fucking team want to buy. Quite whatever the team are willing to pay. Quite clearly. Arsenal don't subscribe to that. Chelsea, Man U, Liverpool, well, not Liverpool, but Man City obviously do subscribe to that. It was you, I thought so. Bro, I've got a wicked memory to things like that, seriously. Especially with someone I like, especially on a platform like I don't give a fuck what, I'm going to be honest with you. Sorry, I don't give a fuck what 95% of the people say on Twitter. It's all bullshit. But yeah, I do look out for a man like you, do you know what I mean? I look out for some of the boys that are on my group. Yeah, guys, I'm going to be real. The game this month has not been cancelled. WB, as obviously we know he's had a bit of his mum's in hospital. I know he doesn't mind people. He's kind of said it on the stream already. So I don't know if he took notice of AFC Governors, WB's, Linda's, Manny. I've got people's results. Do you know what I mean? I didn't even give mine for today because of his mum's situation. So I'm going to check with WB tomorrow if he still wants to carry on for this month. If he doesn't, guys, I apologize. It's not I'm trying to knock people. Do you know what I mean? Grivo's the winner from last month. He'll be given his prize tomorrow, most likely, because I've actually got to be in the ends. And if WB can still do this month, I say the show must go on. But if he can't, please don't name it me. Obviously, the guy's mum's in hospital. Do you know what I mean? Do you want me to tell you where? Like, she's in the ends. Like, do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I really hope WB can continue. I didn't even send him over people's results this week. I didn't send out, even though I sent over my results, I went 3-0 Arsenal Everton and 3-1 for Liverpool Wolves. I sent him then. I didn't even send him today's games because I thought I'd give him just. I didn't think he would want to receive it, but my mum's in hospital and man starts sending me results. I know I'm sending back to you. Go suck your mother. But anyway, that's just me. Maybe he's not so ruthless. Guys, please don't get the likes on the video. Leave a subscribe if you're new. It is time for me to bolt out the stream. I hope I got a couple of new subscribers tonight. It would be gangster. How many subscribers? Forget the subscribers. How many likes we got? Not subscribed. Forget the subscribers. I don't mean that clearly. We got one tonight. Fantastic. But how many likes is on this video? Because that marked me a 3 earlier. Please don't play me and still have 3 on there. 6. We've doubled up. We've doubled up on the likes. We've got 6, guys. Can you please forget the likes on the video? I've got to send you my scores for tomorrow if it's still on. I'll let you know about tomorrow, bros. Because as I said, I didn't even send in your scores for last week, and I didn't even do scores myself because obviously his mum's in Whittington, bros. So, yeah, I wasn't going to stress him out with mad scores. You know? I could have done it myself, but I'm a lazy bastard. So, again, all right, that is my bad. Do you know what? I could just forfeit myself for this week because I didn't do my results and continue myself because I've got everyone's results. All right, fuck it. Not forget, because shouts out to WB. I've got AFC Governor, I've got WB, I've got Linda, I've got Manny. I could have someone else. Anyway, I'll check the results myself tomorrow. Bollocks. I'll find a secretary to do it, don't worry. I'll get a secretary assigned to check over the results. Do you know what? Forget that. Swoop, rewind. I don't like putting a promise on something then it flops. So AFC Governor rewind. I'll check the results myself. I've obviously got no points this week because I never gave him my results. I should be allowed to have a point for that. But anyway, I won't give myself a point for that. I could just lie to you though and say, well, I went fucking, I don't know, 1-0 Chelsea. Bollocks. Who are you to argue with me? But anyway, I'm real and I'm too honest. So I didn't send over my results to WB this week. Obviously, clearly his mum in hospital. So what I'll do is I'll check AFC Governors tomorrow, Manny's tomorrow, Linda's tomorrow, Grivo's tomorrow. And I'll tell you where we stand tomorrow night, guys. All right, the show must go on. So that means the Europa League is included. And only the Arsenal game, though. And I'm including something else to try and mindfuck people. So most definitely stay blessed. I'm done. We're doing I done. Well, most definitely the results are in. Danny, can you read all the results out from today? I never saw the scores. Of course, anything for you, my bro. And then I will duck out the stream. So today's scores was, I can tell you already, Man City 2, Newcastle 0. Foden and Silva with the goals. Silva again has been linked with a move to Barcelona. I clearly don't need to say Arsenal 3, Bournemouth 2. Let's move that one on. Aston Villa beat Palace 1-0. It was Joachim Anderson with an own goal there. Brighton 4, West Ham 0. McAllister, Veltman, Mintoma and Danny Welbeck amongst the scorers for Brighton. Chelsea 1, Leeds United 0. Fofana scores. Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Tottenham 0. Armand Traore with the winner there. And Southampton 1, Leicester 0. Alcaraz with the winner in the 35th minute. Southampton also missed a penalty. Let me do that again for you, brother. Man City 2, Newcastle 0. Villa 1, Palace 0. Brighton 4, West Ham 0. Chelsea 1, Leeds 0. Wolves 1, Tottenham 0. Southampton 1, Leicester 0. Sunday's games is Forest versus Everton, Liverpool, Man United. What a blinder. And on Monday, we have Brentford, Fulham. So, guys, everyone would have done the results for that one. Fair enough. I can do my results for Sunday, though. Screw you lot. I tell you what, I'm going to go right now for the score prediction game. Stop right there. So if anyone wants to chase me down, because obviously if there's no WB in the game, what can we say? For Sunday, I am going Forest 1, Everton 1. Liverpool, Man U. Liverpool 2, Man United 2. Monday, Brentford 2, Fulham 0. So that's Brentford 2, Fulham 0. Can someone remember? Fuck it, I'll write it down myself before I disappear from this gangster stream. Where's my pen? Guys, I've got no pen. All right, let me make a quick note of this so the game can continue, guys. Today, no, fuck today, because I get no points. Forest Everton. Forest 1-1. Everton. Liverpool 2-2 versus Man U. And Monday, I am going Brentford 2-0 versus Fulham. And then we play Fulham next, and then we'll batter them as well. But guys, on that note, I've gone 2-2 as well, you bastard. Screw you, Stephen. Will Fofana, hold on, Daniel, can you... Will Fofana... Will... I was in the middle of calling Wilfred Zaha, Fofana. I don't know, bro. Allow it, innit? My West Ham are going down. West Ham. Bros, West Ham have gone down with a team before that featured Cole, Ferdinand, whatever. I would like to think West Ham... Did you get none today, Grievo? Hence why you're sending me just tomorrow's, because that would help me. If people, we're all still going to play the game. If people can just dwindle down the bullshit, don't send me the fucking either results, so I don't have to give myself a headache. It'd be nice if you could just say, guys, damn, I've got none right, so I'll just crack on with Monday's results. That would be brilliant. You've got 2-2 as well. I'm going for a Desmond in the Liverpool game. And what is that, bruvs? I'm going for a Desmond in the Liverpool game. I should probably know this. Is that some sort of Cockney rhyming or something? I'm going for a Desmond. I'm going for a Merson myself. I'm going for a Merson in the Liverpool game. Wow, 32 people have looked at my WhatsApp story. That's nuts. A lot of people watch my WhatsApp story. That's 32, you know. And a couple of hours. Twitter, 17. What's happened there? God knows. But guys, it is time to go. Yeah? I don't know. But guys, I'll be hitting the likes on the video. Phil, have you hit the like? John, have you hit the like button? Grievo, did you hit the like? AFC Governor, did you hit the like? I'm going to close with the Danny's final thought. Reece Nelson. I won't begrudge him a 50 grand a week, 3 to 4 to 5 year deal, I suppose. He does tick the English quota, and you know what? He's willing. And you know what? If he doesn't give a fuck about playing too much, then fair be it. So say though, I reckon it's a release clause of between 90-95 mil. I know that will come out very soon. Is Vieira good enough for the club? Guys, at this moment, I say no, innit? He's pissing me off. He looks about 4. He makes Sami and Nasri look absolutely fucking wench blood. He makes Nasri look like a bodybuilder. And Nasri was fucking tiny. So if he makes Nasri look big, boy. Premier League here. He's about 5 foot as well. Boy. And that dodgy goatee, boy. I don't think Vieira's good enough for Arsenal. And as for right back, we're not going to fucking sell the orange man, Ben White. So I'm not saying we should. I'm just saying that I think none of them are really right backs, him or Tommy. We need a right back or two in the summer. And I say, obviously, we keep the orange man and we find ourselves a mobile right back. Guys, on that note, I am out the building. Please get the likes on the video. Leave a subscribe. And if you're new, 1 hour and 47 minutes into the stream, could never be a minute boring around me because you know what? I'm too fucking lit. See you tomorrow, my RB. Respect to you. I sent you today's scores already. Got nothing. Fantastic. That will make it easier if people could just say got nothing and then we'll move on. So, because I've got nothing today as well because I didn't even send him, man. What a bastard. I didn't actually have him written down though because that would have mind fucked me. I would have went, guys, look, fuck you lot. I've won. But anyway, never mind. Reece is gone. How old is Vieira? Vieira. I'm going to say 21. How old is Fabio Vieira?
Here's what I found.
Shut up. How old is Arsenal midfielder Fabio Vieira?
Here's what I found.
Fucking prick. Why can't you just tell me you're no good? He was born in, hold on, born 2000. Well, he's about 23, bros. He's about 20 fucking 3. Yeah, bros, I make him 23 too old to be in the Premier League. 23 years too. I don't know. He's not for me. Unless he had a significant fix-up between now and the end of the season, he's honestly not for me. Bing! Love you. Exactly what I say, bro. See, if he's 19, 20, you can give him a season or two to adapt to English life, the foods, the weather, etc. At 23, 24, I don't know. And I don't want him to turn out to be one of them guys that just run in 4 years' time. He just leaves on a free because he wasn't really that good enough. Bin now, 5, 10 mil, whatever. Fuck paying 35 mil. But I got the Liverpool score on the first. What? Well, I got the. We both said 2-2. What are you talking about? You fucking weirdo. No, I'm joking. Bruvs, there's more need on a KFC tender than him. Hold on, bro. There's more meat on a. Yeah, exactly, bro. There's more. Exactly. But as I said, bro, he makes Samir Nasri look like a straight muscle man, a bodybuilder. Makes Samir Nasri look wench, fam. Seriously, he's lightweight. Like, eat some Mars bars, nourishment, super malts, go to the gym. Merc some weight, eat pasta, eat fish. Even though I'm a veggie, I don't eat fish, but merc pasta, eat fish all day long. Fatten yourself up, turn it into muscle, and who knows? Do you know what I mean? It could slow him down 2 yards, but he's young enough to not really use his pace, in my opinion. Then again, I'm not a professional athlete, innit? 1 hour 50 into the stream. Guys, that is it. I absolutely love and adore you all. Guys, I don't want to say screw them, but yeah, I do mean it. Screw AdSense and YouTube. Do you know, since I've changed the settings, I took all the hats down. I thought, do you know what? Maybe it's the hats getting me in trouble, la la la. I haven't had one advert on a fucking video. Fuck you, fucking scumbags, innit? You're fucking frauding me. Do you know what YouTube AdSense? Seriously, you're fucking frauding me. And I don't like it, innit? I seriously don't like it. You're getting me into my feelings. So, yeah, I don't want to say too much before, like, you just naughty my video, innit? So, shh, it's my opinion, innit? You're naughtying me. For what reason? I thought it could have been all the... What, you telling me that badge there is a problem? What am I doing? Advertising Arsenal? I'm a fucking Arsenal fan. Back there it says fucking YouTube. What the fuck could be the problem with that, you fucking blow merchants? I haven't had a fucking ad on one of my videos since I changed it. So watch this tomorrow. I'm literally going to put a fucking picture of me going like that with a YouTube fucking sign. Fuck you. And you know what happens tomorrow? I'll get a fucking advert on a video if I do that. Braz, in is yeah, I know, Braz. Go get some Big Macs down you when Liverpool eat Wolves 2-0. What, you got that? Don't fucking lie. Oh, shit. Huh? No, I didn't see it. What? Danny, try upload non-lives. What? Danny, try. Oh, yeah, I know. I'm gonna, bros. I swear to God, I've been lazy. I know. I gotta keep getting out videos. They will probably get ads on them. I need to get to the stadium. I do want to do a video on this artwork, the just over £5 million artwork. Yeah, I need to pull my finger out, bro. Seriously, between now and the end of the season, I need to pull my finger out and get this to over 2,000 subs as well. Let's get this to nearer to 2,000, 2,500 subs by the end of the fucking season. I'm not asking that much, people. Go. May get more ads. Yes, I know, bros. Maybe it is the ads, the swearing. I know I'm watched quite regularly for whatever reason. Good or bad? Probably all bad. I'm going to do a 2-week experiment. I've got to do 2 weeks, yeah, of uploads, consistent uploads. Maybe drop the 10 p.m. live for a little while and be dropping uploads every day, 1 or 2 of them, maybe shorter, because I don't think I could run for 1 hour and 52 minutes with no comments here. In fact, I think it would be impossible. So, Jean-Albert, you've got me thinking. Now I go to think more. Get you a few bob in your pocket. Do you know what I mean? Most definitely, bros. Absolutely, bros. Like, I'm far too... I'll say it with chest and I'm far too good for them to be fucking me around like this. Seriously, it's a fraudulent move, man. It's fraudulent. Most definitely. Do Transfer Daily or whatever. Yeah, bros. Transfer Daily. Especially when it gets nearer to the summer. Just basically Arsenal news and just to get my beautiful blue eyes out there and to shout out to all my people. I'll never want to drop the 10 p.m. live. It's become so notorious recently to all my real ones, even though they're the ones that ain't actually here, funnily enough. But anyway, and you are all my real ones. When I say my real ones, I mean the guys that are on the groups. Guys, I need to get more people on the groups as well, man. I've got a Twitter group, WhatsApp group. We'll talk more about that tomorrow or something, because we are an hour and 53 minutes in. But yes, that is something. I need to start dropping downloads, 10 and 20-minute downloads. I should try and start from tomorrow, innit? Have the background the way I want it. Just leave it like that for a minute. Maybe experiment for another week, just like this. Leave all the hats, leave the other YouTube stuff. The ones I'm still looking at, the picture of the Emirates Stadium, why would that have been a problem? I thought the new era hats that I'm still staring at could have all been a problem. Do you know what I mean? The real dons. We are the real dons, John. I need to get you into the Twitter group, bro. Seriously. John, bro, I'll do it. I'll drop you in. I usually just ask all the man them first before I drop people, but I know you're cool, so I don't need no one's permission to drop you in there. And yes, bros, I'm going to attack that, and I'm attacking that Liverpool fan on that soon, innit? I'm going to do that as my video at the stadium. Shall I do a video at the stadium tomorrow? I'm going to be feisty because he's got his own dramas. I'm going to call WB. I need WB for occasions like this. Not like for security, just for basically my cameraman, innit? Fuck me, I better not call EA because he's pissed at me at this second, and understandably as well. But guys, on that note, I'm going to get out of here. I could stroke this 6 minutes over. Stroking. I could knock this out to a 2-hour video, but I'm going to leave it right there. Guys, please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. And I will see you at 10 p.m. tomorrow. Shouts out to Cam, to Gemma, John RB, Grivo, Linda. Shouts out to Hazard, to UE, to Phil Mitchell, to AFC Governor, to Grivo again if I didn't say his name. Shouts out to Linda again. Shouts out to Daniel He. Shouts out to David, all the way from Poland. Shouts out to Lucas. David could have been the new subscriber today. Shouts out to you. Shouts out to WB. Shouts out to your mum, bro. Shouts out to Hazard. Shouts out to Tyler. Shouts out to Craigie. Shouts out to... Who else have we had tonight? I think, yep, Craig, I've said. Guys, if I've missed you, I'm so sorry. Shouts out to everyone that's been on the video today. Shouts out to all the real ones. I love you all. I'll see you all at 10 p.m. tomorrow. I'll have a wonderful night. I'm going to catch up with some football. Italian, French, English for the next 2 to 3 hours. I got up way too early. I got up at like 5 p.m. So I've got energy to burn. So I'll be up watching football for most of the night and penning some ideas. I should do a bars night every Sunday because it's quite quiet. Spitting bars. Friday, the weekend warm up. Keep that the same. Saturday, Sunday, whatever. The watch along day. Boxing Fridays and Saturdays, whatever. Sunday, spitting bars. Wednesday, Arsenal news. Thursday and Friday should be always to bring people on, whether it's like a Luca or a Hazard. You're giving me ideas, bros, and daily uploads. Bros, shouts out to you for that. Respect everyone. Good night, y'all. Let me go and play some thoughts up in my head, innit? Respect people.